eyes in the night. Ghostly figures glide out of sight. Wolves howling under pale moonlight. Darkness creeps and grabs too tight. You are falling into the EuroCrypt. There is no escape from the EuroCrypt. Fog curling through cobblestone streets. Footsteps echoing heartbeats. Vampires hunt their nightly feast. Lurking monsters are released. Silent scream in a sepia dream. Nella Kelly miles downstream. No one's safe, or so it seems. Worlds unravel at the seams. You are falling into the EuroCrypt. There is no escape from the EuroCrypt.
All right.
Yeah,
That was my favorite intro ever.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. Appreciate it.
Awesome.
Man, so we got some guests tonight. We got Jessica. What's going on? We got JT.
Excited.
JT's horror discussions. I'm a horrible promoter here, man.
Nah, you doing all right. How you doing, guys?
But yeah, man, we're gonna talk. This is Cannibal Cookout Part 2,
Right.
Italian Summer of
It is,
Savagery.
Which ones did you do the last time?
We did Cannibal Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slay of the Cannibal God, right?
Yeah.
Man from Deep River, I think.
Man from Deep
And Man
River.
from
my
Deep
favorite.
River.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah, you and me were talking about that.
Didn't we do Emmanuel
good movie.
as well and the cannibals at one
I
point?
think we have covered that
I think
somewhere.
for the Joe D'Amato episode.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
See, Jessica
Yeah,
knows more
that
than
one
me.
I'm a
wasn't too
fan,
bad.
okay?
Yeah.
Emmanuel and the
Oh,
Last
you're
Cannibal
proud of
wasn't
this,
too
man.
bad. That one
Yeah.
wasn't that bad. I mean, smutty D'Amato like usual, but
Right.
I mean, I only really like 3 of his movies. Like, love 3 of D'Amato's movies, and it's his usual 3 horror movies. It's Anthropophagus, Absurd, and Beyond the Darkness, which is super underrated. That last one.
Well, that's the first film I ever saw, first Italian horror film I ever saw, but I saw it under the title Buried Alive. That's,
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Dude, that Goblin score slaps. Like, that
Yeah.
score is insane for that movie. I love it.
But man, these 3. This is pretty
Yeah, this is
decent.
a solid trilogy here. If you
Yeah,
want to
I
say.
know Eaten Alive might not be everybody's favorite. I think you got to watch it at least a couple times.
It's
It grew on
entertaining.
me.
Like,
On the second time watching it, I didn't really pay attention with the second time because Ultimo, Mondo, Cannibale, and Eaten Alive I watched and reviewed like maybe 3 weeks ago. So
Yeah.
it's been a few weeks, but I threw Eaten Alive on again for some reason in the background when I was editing something. And the last act of it is pretty damn good. There's some good stuff in there, but most of it, it's kind of forgettable. Ivan Rasimov's character is ridiculous.
I love it, man. I love it.
It's fun. I mean, you can have fun with it for sure. Absolutely. Like, but it just doesn't reach the same levels of one, like just insanity like Ferox does, or it's a lot less restrained than Jungle Holocaust or Mondo Cannibale, whatever the hell you want to
But
call
it's
these
a
movies.
cannibal
There's so many
film with
titles.
the damn fanaticism of what Jim Jones.
Yeah,
type
the
shit.
jump
Like,
down.
it's
Yeah, yeah.
great.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I think that was the first movie or one of the first movies to, you know, like portray Jonestown because it just happened like a year or two before that. I forget when Jonestown happened, but it was
man,
like a year or two prior.
I want to show. So JT, man, if you don't mind, I'm going to show this.
Oh yeah,
clip
yeah, sure.
that I. It's only
Yeah, yeah.
it's like a little teaser. So when JT makes the, he just
Yeah.
I'll let y'all see what's up, man. There we go.
Oh.
I am Sergio Martino. Thank you, everybody. I like to have a chance to talk with you and with your audience. Okay.
So you'll be putting that out pretty soon, right, on your channel. That's pretty
As
great.
fast as I can. I mean, I recorded with Sergio this morning. That's why I'm exhausted, even though I just got some rest. I'm good because he stood me up fucking the other day. We were supposed to record Saturday at 8 a.m. and he got his dates confused at times. I mean, he's 87, so I mean, I cut him one fucking pass. If he didn't show up again, I would have screw you. I'm not doing it. But he ended up, showing up this morning. But I was up all early yesterday for that, and he didn't show up, and then I couldn't sleep yesterday. So my whole schedule's been fucked up. But I was up and good. We recorded this morning for like 40 minutes or so. So yeah, I just gotta do a whole bunch of translating and subtitles and stuff like that. So sometime in the next few weeks, like definitely less than a month, for sure.
Really cool, man.
Yeah.
And Jessica, like, I just want to let everybody know she's part of the channel. Like, whenever she wants to come on, she's official.
Yeah. And hey, if you ever want to come on my channel, and I do a lot of watch-alongs of all movies and the streams in general. If you ever want to collaborate,
yeah.
She's the co-host on here. So anytime she feels like it, man, she's on.
Cool.
But
it was a pleasure. It's funny though. I don't know. It's funny though, because I didn't know what the fuck he was saying. I don't speak Italian at all.
Didn't he speak any English at all?
He does. He speaks more than I thought he did. So like,
I've seen interviews with him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I did too. He could speak and understand it to an extent. He just prefers to speak Italian, especially talking about his films. And I'd rather him speak in whatever he's most comfortable with. So. And his daughter was there, was able to help translate my questions for him if he didn't understand something. So it was interesting. We were laughing a bit too. It was fun. So definitely fun to get that out.
I got some, and by the way, the thumbnail is like Jessica's artwork.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah,
love the artwork.
Great.
Great job.
I got like to kind of show, I had to do a little something to show y'all.
Okay. But very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I
love that. Shit. I love that shot from the movie.
Yeah, that is
one of the better shots from that film. That one's great. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
That's one of the best kills in all of these movies in the whole genre.
Yeah, man. And like, it's funny because
good.
Make Them Die Slowly or Cannibal Ferox, the American title was Make Them Die Slowly when I saw it.
Yeah.
My friend was like, man, you got to see this movie. This dude gets his dick cut. I'm like, what the hell?
That he does.
Dude, I've been saying that in all my reviews because this all started with the whole Cannibal month that I've been doing and stuff with Cannibal Ferox, because Cannibal Holocaust is in my top films of all time. I adore that movie. It's one of the greatest scores ever put to film.
Yeah,
I love everything about that movie. And that's the type of effect that art should have. May not be for everybody or nearly close to the majority, but if it can evoke a visceral reaction or any type of reaction out of you, that means something. That's fucking important. So, I mean, that's why I rank that film so highly, especially for how graphic and insane it is. Most people look at you when you say, like, oh, that's a favorite top film line. Like, really? Like, Cannibal Holocaust? Right. Yeah. Like, challenge me on that. I challenge anybody.
I
break down why exactly. And usually it's down to the animal stuff. Like, I can't believe they did that. I can't watch it. Doesn't bother me in the slightest personally. I don't love watching it, but it doesn't bother
listen
me.
to Lindsay, how he talks about it. He's like, well, you eat chicken, you eat cow, like, like the same things going on.
It was a different time back then. And then they were making these movies so fast in the most extreme conditions. Most of the time they said they gave the native tribes and stuff the food. All the animals they killed, they ate. So, I mean, it didn't go to waste or anything. So, I mean,
I want to show this one last thing. It's like some of your most recent work on Instagram. By the way, I got her Instagram in the description. Y'all check her. She does commission
I got to follow.
So here we go. It's right here. Killer, man. Killer stuff.
Heck yeah.
And George Eastman, man, rest in peace, man.
Yeah, I was just
Rest
gonna
in
say,
peace.
I was just looking at him when you said that. I was looking at him.
Yeah, I actually have my sculpture that I did right behind me for Anthropophagus.
Oh,
Right.
Holy
Okay.
shit, man.
Yeah.
I love it. Popicus. See,
Yeah.
that one I don't consider an Italian
I'll
cannibal
zoom in
movie.
on it.
It's a different beast altogether for me.
That's
That
killer.
is killer.
That's so cool. Dude, you made that? That's fucking amazing. You're
yeah,
amazing.
yeah, she made
Hell
that.
yeah, man.
That's
It's
awesome.
made out of have you guys ever used that Loctite spray foam stuff?
I know a Loctite.
I know what you mean.
That's what it's
Yeah.
made out of.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
That looks
So here's
amazing.
the back.
Awesome.
Wow.
There you go. So
Yeah.
Put it on. There you go. Turn into
Put it on.
Turn into a
I don't know if
Grim
it's gonna fit on
Reaper.
my face.
Yeah, come on, go ahead.
You could make a living doing that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I wish I
People
could,
buy
honestly.
the shit out of that.
You find the
Absolutely.
right like niche audiences, niche of these type
Anybody
of movies
that
and stuff
knows would
are.
know.
They're
You know what I'm
the
saying?
most dedicated
Yeah, yeah.
fans there are. Like they want shit like that. I want that. Like,
Yeah,
that
I
looks
want shit like that. That's why I
Yeah.
make it.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
I mean, that's kind of the philosophy I do with everything. Like I make all the content I do what I do, and whatever I want in life in general because I like doing it. Like if other people
Exactly.
enjoy it, then good, bonus, awesome. That's never
Exactly the
the
same,
main
man.
concern.
It's not like doing this channel as well. It's not about being popular. It's more about
Yeah.
doing what you love.
No.
What are you
Exactly.
talking
Connecting
about?
with
there?
people
I'm trying to
that
make
you love
$1
as
million.
well.
Yeah, it's got to be fucking stars here. I'm with Dirk. I'm with you.
No, man. I got a clip though. Y'all want to check it out? It's Jungle Holocaust before we get into the film, man.
Yes.
Absolutely, man. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
A lunatic would go bolting into the jungle like that. Do me a favor. I'm not in the mood for one of your lectures on jungle survival. Bro, I've lost control. What happened? Use the pole to keep us clear. Try.
I love how the first thing most people, hate about these movies is animal killings, and you shove some scenes.
You showed it.
I was laughing so hard when I saw a scene pop up.
Well, I mean,
That's so
they
funny.
were technically killing each other.
Yeah, no, I know. That was the loophole there. That was your loophole.
Yeah.
I do think the animal violence in these films, don't get me wrong, like, I hate animal violence and all that, but they're kind of necessary to give you the atmosphere and the feeling of these films, and that definitely works for Cannibal Holocaust, obviously.
Yeah, it was
this was like
definitely-
go on, go on.
I was just gonna say it's definitely the shock treatment of these films is the big part. Like, besides, they actually eating fucking human flesh.
Yeah, I mean, it does. It's exactly what you were saying, Darren. I say this often, even though you don't want to see these animals killed on screen, but
Right.
The
Yeah.
fact they're real killings really helps sell the human deaths so much more and make them so much more effective and so much more realistic. And I think that's what landed Deodato almost in prison was because of that.
Yeah.
Because they watched that movie and suddenly they're seeing animals getting killed, it looks real. Then they're seeing cannibals eating these people and ripping them apart, and it looks just as real as the animals getting killed earlier. And they're like, oh shit, this guy murdered people. So it does add something, even though no one really wants to see that unless you're some sick bug. I love seeing animals killed, and I don't really know anybody like that. But I'm sure they exist. But they definitely a product of its time, but definitely not something I would cut out of history. Like if you can go back and change those movies and stuff, I wouldn't change a thing about them, take them out or anything like that, because they are very important and then make the movie a lot more effective. All these movies,
Right.
You wouldn't think, like, the way you read some of the interviews with Lindsay, he completely dismissed both of these like cannibal films he did.
yeah.
He thought they were like a little bit beneath him. And like all the cast and crew were like saying like Lindsay would just dismiss everything as if he didn't want to be there.
He's so funny though, man. When you sit back, I can sit there and listen to his read that shit and listen to him and just looking at his facial expressions. I could do that shit for hours.
Yeah, he's funny. He comes out the way
him
he
and
says
Fulci are the best at that shit.
Yeah.
Like the shit talking, they got it down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like Deodato, I like watching because he was a lot more restrained and slow talking. Like
he does talk a little shit too.
But exactly. He starts throwing some stuff, and he's talking shit in his mind, especially. I was watching something recently. There's a documentary or something on Prime. I forget which extension. But it's Deodato and Martino sitting down and talking with each other with somebody else. I can't remember who else. And you could see them competing a bit, like on screen, like when Deodato was talking about Cannibal Holocaust and how infamous it was and stuff. Then Martino fired like a quip at him, like, and then he said, can I finish? And then like you could sense there was some type of maybe tension between them. But it's funny listening to.
I was listening to. There's a really good, like, if y'all have this release, I'm sure a lot of people. This Grindhouse
I don't
release.
have physical release. I don't collect.
But it's got a great special feature, like hour and a half, I think, of just all type of people talking cannibal film, and but Lindsay toward the end of that, he's saying that no doubt. Like, you think he's complimenting Deodato. He's like, no doubt Deodato made the best cannibal film, and he's the best of the cannibal genre. But I gotta add that I don't want to be labeled that shit. I want to be known for great giallo films and mystery films and war films. He's just like he set it up like he's complimenting, and then he shits all over.
Totally backhanded compliments from him.
Yeah. Like, that's great you're known for that, but do you really want to be known for that? Like, that type of, like, there you go.
He's generally,
I mean, I would absolutely be. If I was Deodato, would love to be that notorious for that movie.
But he was making pretty good money off Ferox and Eaten Alive, like, later on, so he kind of embraced him more.
He came around to it.
Yeah, of course. Once the money started coming in and the recognition a bit, then I didn't mind those that much. Those films weren't too bad. I liked them. I know I said I hated working on them years ago.
Yeah, he did say something along those lines. I saw like a clip of him at a convention, and he's like, I used to hate these films, but as the year kept on, I've made money. Now I call them masterpieces.
Oh yeah,
that's
Didn't
funny.
he have like a statue of Janet Agron or a big poster of Janet Agron in the gold, like in Eaten Alive, like.
Oh man, you wait till we get onto that film, because he actually turned around and literally said Janet Agron like is the complete thing that makes that movie work.
Yeah.
And he's just, I don't know if he believes it as well, which is.
He does.
But to be fair, like have you watched it in Italian? I don't know. Like that dub for them. Like, I know we're already
gotta
jumping
watch
into
the
Eaten
English
Alive,
dub,
but
man.
damn,
It adds to the film. Yeah.
I think
some of the worst accents I've ever heard in my life.
Right.
Yeah. You can tell it's someone doing an Alabama accent.
Oh,
just trying to put.
But it sounds like it's during the Civil War times. You know,
it is.
that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, that's
it's like
actually,
Southern.
That's
I'm,
a great
I'm
way
here in
to
the South, man, and that's not how people talk. You know,
that's fun.
So do you think? I'll ask a question to the three of you. Like, do you think Lindsay started it all with Man from Deep River, or do you think it started with this Jungle Holocaust?
It's Lindsay, man, but Deodato.
Okay.
This film though did make it go in the direction that it went.
Take it to a different level type thing. Yeah?
Exactly.
Man from Deep River to me is like, it's a beautiful film. Like it's got cannibal stuff in it, but that's not the focus of the film. You know, it's more like there's another film, A Man Called Horse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Western. Yeah.
Right. That's
and
basically I think, like Lindsay kind of copied very hard from them.
That's what he did. But I mean, Ivan Razumov, he's kind of
he's great,
shady character. But then, you know, I know we're going to Man from Deep River, but I don't know. I love that film.
Yeah, no, it's probably it's definitely, I think, his best looking cinematography wise and best directed movie out of the three movies that he did. It may be a little more, slow and tedious at times if the story doesn't work for you.
Yeah.
But the story is very well done, and the performances from Mimi Lai, whatever the fuck you pronounce it, and are great. Yeah, Mimi Lai. Great performances, great story, but could be, like you said, doesn't focus on the cannibal stuff that much. This movie, Ultimo, mondo, cannibale, that's where it really started going into focusing on the cannibal, and eating people and sexual violence, and that's in Man from Deep River too. But yeah, this is what really pushed it along, I think.
Definitely, man. And I like how this is set up, man, because they're like, there's a couple buddies, like a buddy adventure film at first, and then this shit just goes south, man, and they get lost on a raft, and then it's like some cave dwelling cannibals and Stone Age type shit, man.
I love that location, and I think I'm not positive. I think that cave is the same cave as in Slave of the Cannibal God, Mountain of the Cannibal God.
It is, yeah. I think it's the same location.
Is it? Yeah. It looks just like the same exact cave, so I'm pretty sure it is. I don't know, maybe it's not, because that was shot in Sri Lanka.
I know one of them was
filmed.
Yeah.
And where was Jungle Holocaust filmed? I forget.
It might have been Eaten Alive. I don't know. I'll have to get my notes.
Yeah. All I know is, those caves look fucking similar as can be, like the same cave almost. So maybe they found an identical cave in different countries.
I know the animal violence has been recycled in the last two films from this film as well, and Slave of the Cannibal God. But interesting enough, like Lindsay turned around and he said, I started it all with Man from Deep River. And I finished it all with Cannibal Ferox.
Yeah.
And you can't really argue that. I mean, Man from Deep River, like you say, is not a pure cannibal film, I don't think. If you sense the word like this is.
But it's the first of its kind to create the genre, I would say.
Yeah. This one reminds me a lot in parts early on of Deliverance, when they're on the raft and they're just trying to survive,
Absolutely.
More jungle adventure element. And that's how Slave of the Cannibal God is too. Much more like a jungle adventure.
Underrated film.
So this one here, Jungle Holocaust, was shot in the Philippines.
Okay. So it was a different cave.
Some of the primary location, and then the cave was in Malaysia.
Yeah, I got Malaysia.
Okay.
So I think it was Eaten Alive with the same location.
Okay, yeah, maybe it's that.
Might be.
That's why Eaten Alive doesn't work for me as much, because it uses a lot of footage from from which one? From Ultimo Cannibale? From that one? From this one?
Yeah.
They share a lot
Man from Deep River.
You'll see different scenes from
different
they're ripping each other off.
Yeah, exactly. But they're like edited slightly differently, or like we'll cut to different reactions of cannibals and then cut back. Like Mimi Lay's kill is identical from both the Eaten Alive and the other one.
I'm mixing it up.
Same kill.
That shot where that guy's eating that chick's arm or whatever, and that it looks like an owl's giving him a wink, and he's just smiling at it. Like, he gives him a head nod.
Man from Deep River, yeah.
That's Man from Deep River. Oh shit!
It is.
Yeah.
It's in one of these films too, though, right?
It's eaten alive. Yeah.
Yeah, it's eaten alive.
It's all regurgitated kind of scene.
Just get
I
all
was going to
mixed up.
say, I was going to ask Jessica, like, when's the first time you come across this one?
Yeah.
Is it fairly
Oh,
recently?
come across Jungle Holocaust?
Yeah, yeah.
I watched it for the first time this time around, actually.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Like when we were going to be covering these, because I bought it, I think 2 years ago, the Blu-ray of it, and I wanted to wait until the summer to actually watch it because these are summer movies for me.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I'll get to everything I have to say about it at the end, but what I'm most impressed with the difference between Jungle Holocaust and Man from Deep River is that Deodato takes Jungle Holocaust into this absolute horrifying situation where there's some like crazy stuff going on in Man from Deep River.
It is.
Especially when he's like in that contraption, he's got the darts being blown in him. But
That's a crazy scene.
And the scene with the it's in Man from Deep River where the woman's husband dies and then they burn him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then she
in
gets
the ashes.
gang on top of it, on top of the ashes.
And we might see that again later on in another film.
Yeah. Used again. Yes.
Yeah, but Jungle Holocaust was actually like really surprising for me because I didn't know how it was going to go. I mean, I love Deodato's work. I love Cannibal Holocaust. And this one, even though it was more restrained, and it definitely does start as a kind of a jungle adventure type of thing, dudes getting lost as fuck in the jungle and getting fucked up in the jungle and coming across this cannibal tribe, it goes into straight up horror territory. I think even the moment that they're just waiting around in the plane when it's broken down and you get that like shot of the cannibal in the window. Like, I love it so much.
Yeah.
He just sneaks up with the perfect jump scare. It's like, oh, this is going to be like a horror movie. We're going in a different direction than Man from Deep River.
Oh, yeah.
I love how he still managed to use some, Deodato used some comedy in this movie because the scene when Robert's in the cage and and you get an homage to this in the Green Inferno when you're doing the finger thing to the kid.
Oh yeah,
tribal kid.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious because like he's doing it and he's so thirsty and he's like trying to bribe them, like, come here, like I'll show you how to do it. They're all sitting there figuring out their fingers. They've never seen it before, so it's like a magic trick. And he's like, get water, and the kid goes get some water. Then he goes and does like got your nose, and it freaks the little kid out because I guess he thought it was real. And then, like, some elder, maybe it's his dad, right there, knocks the bowl out of Robert's hands and knocks him unconscious. That scene is so funny. I was dying laughing because I didn't remember that from I think I only saw this movie once prior to a few weeks ago. And I didn't remember a lot of it. But I was laughing so hard with that. So, I mean, just the way that he was able to take the jungle adventure, the horror, the extreme content and everything, and still have some lighthearted moments in there. I mean, he was always great at doing that.
The other funny scene for me is when he pretends he can fly, and he thinks to himself, "Shit, they think that I can fly," so he starts doing all that.
Yeah,
I don't know if that was intentional.
He looks like he's like it's like from his point of view, it looks like he's like tripping, kind of like he's like, oh,
he's still tripping on those mushrooms. That's
who knows what you're trying to. So they were giving him to eat. They probably giving him like ayahuasca. Here, drink this. Why do I feel like I'm losing my mind? Besides
the
all
shit
the
with
cannibals
Mimi
around.
Lay playing with his fucking underwear.
Oh my
elastic
God.
shit.
Yeah. Dude, that scene goes on for quite a while too.
Yeah. He's like, what the hell are y'all doing? They're all fucking trying to figure out how his clothes work and shit.
I mean, he goes through a rough time, doesn't he? You got all those young cannibals pissing on him.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
laughing at him and shit.
Yeah, I've got to admit, right, when I first saw this going back years ago, I wasn't a massive fan of like Massimo Foxy in the lead role. But this time round, it fucking worked for me.
I love him.
He's
Yeah, he
superb.
does a good job.
Transition, man, he like completely changes. Like
He
Ivan
is
Razumov's
fantastic.
character
Yeah.
is like the survivalist guy. This guy's like don't know shit about nothing. He's like, you know, get us out of here type of shit. And then
like, I don't know anything about what's going on. Get me the fuck out of here, though.
Yeah, he has to fucking pretty much turn into the way they are.
Yeah, and,
Right,
and I love that scene at the end, that shot, which you used in your artwork, Jessica.
For his role, they were going to get some kind of well-known American actor. But then when the producer thought that we can sell this film wherever, you know, they got Fauci in, and they were kind of trying to, you know, not spend as much money, you know, to do this. But yeah, I mean, if you think about his actual work, he did a giallo called 9 Guests for the Crime. But he's not that big an actor. Like, he's more well known in Italy for like theater productions and that. Yeah. But I was reading up, and he does the voice acting right on Child's Play, Die Hard, Full Metal Jacket, The Shining, The Exorcist.
The hell?
Yeah, that's right. I was reading up on that. Yeah, he's done unreal amounts of voice acting for very popular movies.
He started up a company as well.
I think he did Star Wars too, or something.
He did all the Star Wars films.
He did Darth Vader's voice in the Italian dubs.
Oh yeah,
I think. Yeah, like he did. You said Die Hard, right? Because I remember that.
Die Hard.
He did Hans Gruber's voice. I think in Die Hard.
What the hell?
The Shining. I should have like looked into that a bit more to see what
character. What the hell's going on there? That's my favorite film of all time.
Hold on, I can bring it up. Hold on, let me see.
Aliens was another one I was reading as well.
Okay.
But yeah, I wonder if he did do Jack Torrance. That would be funny, man.
Looking for The Shining. I see Child's Play. He voiced Dr. Death, John Bishop. Child's Play.
Yeah. I mean, like, with me, the reason I got that, because I've been reading this book, and they don't, like, say a lot of it on IMDb.
Yeah.
Some of it, you know, but I took it for gospel.
Ercolani's done his work, yeah.
I know I pimped this out before, right? Troy Howarth does all the Eaten Alive stuff in this book as well.
Right.
Man, I'm not just saying it because we've had Ercolani on the show, and obviously, you know, he's superb. This is the best book you'll ever get. Like, second,
I love the artwork.
It's never going to be beat, because there's stuff in here about all the affairs people were having, which I'll come on to later. Yeah, man, you just don't hold back.
That's why you really want this book.
So we want to know, you know.
You want to know all that shit. Give it to us. Give us the drama. We don't care about the movies anymore.
Oh yeah, I got some interesting stuff on Eaten Alive as well.
So have y'all seen y'all seen Deodato's Cannibal trilogy though? Like all 3 of his films? You
mean including Cut and Run?
Yeah. I've not seen Cut and Run.
I saw Cut and Run more recently because I had Barbara McAnulty on, and she has a brief role in that, and I wanted to see it because I don't remember if I saw that ever before that. I enjoy it. That one's fun. You got Michael Berryman in it.
Yeah.
Randomly.
Is it less on the cannibals and more on the action, or?
It's more on the action, yeah.
More action.
Okay.
Jungle adventure, action film.
A little bit
that has some type of cannibalism in it. Like, that's basically
They're doing like trying to report on some kind of like drug
drug trafficking,
like a drug cartel or drug ring, right? Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
We'll get to that one, I'm sure, in time.
Cut and Run
It's
is fun.
definitely the least cannibal out of all cannibal movies.
So there was like a commercial film as well, wasn't it? More so.
Yeah,
I think he had a little more money in that one.
Wes Craven actually was supposed to direct that originally.
Oh, okay.
And
I was curious about this one though. Like, I didn't know about this one from Deodato. Came out in 2013. It's not just Deodato. It's a collective of different directors. But it's like a horror anthology film called The Profane Exhibit.
Okay.
I've heard of that.
I've heard of it.
I'm interested. I want to check it
I
out.
haven't seen it yet.
I haven't either. I've heard of it.
I haven't either.
There's a lot of directors on there that I'm interested in seeing what they do, though.
Yeah. But
he did like Deodato did a film. I don't know if you guys have seen it, called Ballad in Blood.
I've seen the trailer. And Severin put it out. I know Severin put it out. I steered away because so many people told me how bad it was.
It's based on the true story of Amanda Knox when she went to Italy and she got accused of murder and she spent years in prison in diabolical like conditions.
Yeah, that Amanda Knox story is crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I love Diodato. Even though I'm ashamed to say there's a few films I've not seen by him yet. Cannibal Holocaust, like JT said. Two films in my top 10: Cannibal Holocaust and Haste on the Edge of the Park. Easily in my top 10 as well.
1980 banger year for Diodato. Like,
the Holocaust is a masterpiece, isn't it? Even though it's got all the grisly stuff, it's just so way ahead of its time. And let's be honest, Blair Witch Project, we wouldn't have got
Holocaust. First, that I consider the first element of found footage in Cannibal Holocaust.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's literally found footage. Kerman goes into the fucking jungle, finds the footage, and then they watch it. So, I mean, that's literally the birth, I think, right there. And he mentioned in that video I said was on Prime when him and Martino going back and forth. He mentioned and brought up Blair Witch Project and said that Diodato did that 20 years earlier, like about himself and shit.
Yeah.
So I was laughing at that too. Like that's when you see like his ego come out of it. Like, oh, Diodato, but he's so funny listening to that talk.
He put himself out there a lot as well because he's in a lot of magazines. I know Jessica got the Dark Side magazines, and he did quite a few interviews there. And he's always on the special features and that. As was Lenzi before Lenzi died. He didn't shy away from doing, some of the directors, they don't really want to be known. Because Lenzi famously said he was getting reporters ringing him up in the 90s to talk about these two cannibal films we're going to mention in a bit. And Lenzi said, I would just put the phone down. I didn't want to talk about them. I just had no interest. They just made me money and that was it.
I mean, I don't know how y'all feel, but man, Lenzi, dude, the more I get into his stuff and like I've seen so many of his films. I know at least 40 plus Lenzi films, man.
Oh, we did 20 in a week, didn't we? When we were preparing for
so many different genres. That dude tackled. He ain't lying. Like he's like, Diodato, you can have the cannibal genre. Like
yeah, he had enough stuff he was doing. I mean, I've been going through a lot of Lenzi stuff on the Bite Size channel, short reviews on his Carol Baker movies and Eyeball I did recently. And
Eyeball is awesome.
Yeah, Eyeball is really fun. And I did Man from Deep River with all this cannibal stuff. But there's still a lot of Lenzi stuff I have to see. But I love Nightmare City. That's probably one of my favorite Lenzi movies.
One Darren's always beating on the drum about.
That one's so fun. That's such a fun movie.
Oasis of Fear, right?
Oasis of Fear is
that's a good one.
My top 2, I think.
Yeah, that's the other name.
Spasmo's damn good.
Spasmo's are great. Yeah, I mean Lenzi.
Spasmo I haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah.
That one,
Knife of Ice.
I like that though.
It's
my
favorite Carol Baker.
I
mean, I know she's mute. Anyway, I'm not going to get on a whole Lenzi thing.
Oh, Knife of Ice. You mean Knife of
I
Ice?
was going to just mention quickly though. Have JT and Jessica actually seen Oasis of Fear?
I have not.
No. Oh yeah,
it's been on my list though.
Yeah, that's a banger.
Please,
I got to check that out, Aaron.
Definitely sleep that.
That's a banger.
I guarantee.
It's kind of like a hippie couple, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, Ray Lovelock. Yeah.
Yeah, Ray Lovelock and
kind of all happens in this one house,
right?
And it goes places.
It's kind of like the early one with Baker, though, right?
It is. It's like they all had a similar.
I was going to say that sounded when you described it. It sounded like Orgasmo.
That's it.
Yeah, it is very similar.
Yeah, okay.
Similar.
I like that style. I love like the gaslighting, like mad, like psychedelic.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's almost like he perfected it in Oasis of Fear for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what you guys will think, but I think you'll enjoy it. Sure.
Yeah, so far I've seen I would say like more than a handful of Lenzi stuff.
Yeah.
And my favorites have probably been Almost Human.
Oh yeah.
And
Spasmo.
That's a fun one.
Number 1. Yeah.
Also love Spasmo.
Spasmo's
I gotta rewatch Spasmo.
It's so good.
I know. I remember liking it a lot when I did see it.
Yeah, it's so much fun, but also it's just genuinely well made.
Yeah.
And
Which
then
was
Ivan
hit- which was
Rasimov
hit or
in that
miss with
one.
Lindsay.
Love him so much.
Rasimov, man. He is the
Yeah,
guy.
Rasimov is great. I mean,
Died
he just
way too
he's
young.
all over the place.
He died
He
in
was
his
doing
60s,
everything.
I think 66 when he died, and I know like everyone was just shocked, you know. And the
Yeah,
guy
he
was
died.
so
He
well
died in
liked.
the late '80s or something. Martino
Yeah.
mentioned that actually, where you got
You'll find
about
that
him briefly.
if you look everywhere, you won't see a person say a bad word against Rasimov. Everyone.
You
loves
got to
him.
check out, like, I know Darren, I know he's not a fan of this kind of stuff, but like, it's like the sci-fi shit. No, that's Diodato. I'm blank. Never mind. Diodato's Raiders of Atlantis. Like, I'd say y'all check that, or the Atlantis
I've not
Interceptors.
seen that one.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that.
it's kind of fun, man. It's a fun little movie.
I mostly stick to horror and
There's a
comedy
clip. I do got a
and
clip
stuff
from it,
like
though.
that with these directors, but it's unless it's like Mario Bava, which is one of my favorite directors.
Here's
ever,
a-
so I'll see
Here's a
other
little clip
genres.
of it, of that film. I'll find it. Hold on.
Yeah, cool.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no. Cut me off
here it is.
anytime. I talk like fucking crazy. No, it's fine.
Going crazy over here. I'll find it. Y'all go ahead. Keep talking.
Now I forgot what I was talking about now. So that-
Sorry, man.
somebody else thought something.
The plot
There
of
you
Jungle Holocaust.
There you go.
Oh yes.
Did we already say
that motherfucker?
Yeah, but like we touched on it. Like in like total separate sections and like all together.
Yeah.
It makes sense now.
basically dudes go, I mean, their airplane crashes.
Right.
It runs out of gas, right? Breaks down.
Yeah.
And they're looking for, who are they looking for? So I watched this.
That's
So there's a group of like they're part of like all these prospectors,
Yeah.
and they're trying to like go look for them because they've set up a camp in
that's
the
right.
jungle.
Yeah,
Yeah, it happened
all these
so
movies
fast.
have blended
on them.
together
Yeah.
in my mind for the last month, watching like over a dozen of these cannibal movies. So
Yeah,
it's hard to
it's
remember
usually
some
just
like
blended
specific
together.
details with some of them because they're all like, "Wait, yeah, didn't that happen like 4 of these movies or so?" But
Right.
yeah, that's the plot. What they said.
Yeah, that's how it starts. And that's
Yeah.
how they get lost in the jungle, basically, is that they have their the pilot and they have somebody else with them who ends up, they both get picked off by the cannibals. Well, one gets trapped actually
Pilot and his wife,
Yeah.
right? I guess.
in that crazy whatever booby trap thing
Spike ball
and dies.
With the ball, right? The spike
Yeah,
ball.
it's the ball with all
I
the
love
spikes.
that. That's such a cool effect.
Yeah.
So they're just these two guys. What are their names? Robert and Rolf.
Robert and Ralph. Yeah.
Yeah. They just end up going through the jungle. They got to find their way out, trying to look for help, but they know they're kind of fucked. So they're just trying to survive. And at some point, they get separated because they're going down the river and everything just goes wrong for them.
The raft hits the rocks, and no boy takes goes down a waterfall, and yeah, cannibals scoop him up.
Yeah.
Type of shit.
And basically
They throw
just
a fishing net
torment
and shit,
him
and they
for
catch him.
the remainder of the movie until
But I
he's
mean, the
able to actually
cinematography-
escape.
Cinematography is killer in this film. Like,
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I think I've
100%.
seen Cannibal Holocaust so many times, man. I mean, this is a hot take. I might put this one over Holocaust. Like real
Yeah,
shit.
no, I can't do that.
I can't.
I know y'all can't, but I'm
It's
just saying.
it's great. Like it's
Because
fun.
I haven't seen this as many times, and I love it. Like I've seen it like 3 times now.
Yeah.
And it's like I've seen Holocaust so many times.
They're
I
also,
think
I guess,
we learned a
to
lot.
your
off
point
this,
though,
you know?
Dirk, they are different. They are very different.
Completely
movies,
different.
despite their similarities. They are
Yeah.
very different. So yeah,
Mhm.
I could see it. It's just nowhere near for me. The
It
Cannibal
might-
Holocaust.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that Holocaust is the better film. It's probably the best cannibal film. of
Yeah.
the genre.
No, I know what you mean. Just you might prefer this one.
Right. But to me, like going back, I think I could watch this one more. Like
Yeah,
I don't know.
I can see that.
Like, yeah, because it's less extreme, I guess. So it's like something you can throw on more often, maybe.
Yeah, because But I don't know that score for Holocaust, man. Holy
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, this one doesn't really have a very
throw that
memorable
film on in the
score.
background sometimes when I'm doing shit just for the music.
The
I do
music
that
is
with a lot of
kind of
movies.
minimal in this. Did you notice?
It's
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
minimal. Yeah.
Maybe like a couple of pieces of music here and there, but nothing like
Yeah.
Holocaust.
No, yeah,
It's
that's
very
another
like
thing that
horror, like classic horror oriented. I
Yeah.
noticed it's kind of like that dun dun dun.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
forget
Yeah,
who
it's
did-
nothing like super memorable though,
Who
in
did
my
the score
opinion.
for this? Does anyone remember who did the score for this one?
No.
Yeah,
I don't
I've got it
remember.
written down.
Yeah, I
Baldo Continello.
Okay.
And they did the music for Live Like a Cop, Die Like a Man, which came a year previously. Because Lanzi was originally going to direct this. They approached Lanzi.
Yeah.
But the reason they went with Diodato is because he did that Live Like a Cop, Die Like a Man. And that was so like commercially successful. That's why they went with him for this.
Yeah.
I listened to that interview where Lindsay was talking about I forget what he was making during that time. He was doing Poliziotteschi, quite a bit of that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Tough Cop and all that.
The tough ones, right?
The tough ones, yeah. Razumov.
Well, that's something that we didn't really bring up and talk about. This movie was supposed to be a sequel to Man from Deep River, and it was supposed to be directed by Lenzi, and he wanted double his pay for what he got from Man from Deep River, and they basically said no. So they ended up going to Diodato, and he ended up getting to direct it. So that's also why I think there's some animosity between Lenzi maybe towards Diodato and saying, "Oh no, I started with Man from Deep," because he was supposed to direct that, but then Diodato feels I made this movie, but he's feeling I was supposed to fucking do it. So like you owe me. There's definitely that went around between them. The two of them.
The way Diodato approaches it though, he's kind of like, let's be honest, I'm the forefather of this.
Yeah.
That kind of shit.
Yeah, exactly. And he deserves that time, absolutely. And Eli Roth put him in Hostel 2 in that great cameo as the Italian
Oh my god, the cannibal.
I just did deep dives on both Hostel movies. I loved going through that one especially. I love part 2 with all the great cameos we get in there.
You out of your fucking mind?
Yeah. Yes,
for
everyone.
So yeah.
No, man.
But great.
No, this film is like you say, it's kind of him just trying to like survive, isn't it? He obviously, he ends up eating these mushrooms, I think it is, or this poisonous kind of plant.
Get fucked up.
Yeah, he's starving his ass off, man.
Oh yeah. And like they take him prisoner and all that, and it's just the whole movie is him just trying to like escape, and then when he does, all sorts of shenanigans.
Putting him in there with animals and shit, and he's having to fight for his food with a bird.
Vicious bird.
Birds, yeah.
Man.
Then when they drop him from the cave, right? The top of the cave, and they have him tied around his waist, and they drop him down. They fuck him up, bro, throughout this movie. They really, this guy's the worst, like, day, week, whatever he spends in that jungle of his life.
The man, like, so the turmoil he's going through, right? He sees that they feed this crocodile, this eagle, and then he realizes they're using these animals as bait.
Like bait.
And he's going to be next.
He's next.
And like,
the skinning of the crocodile.
I want to be in, at the end of the day.
Damn. The skinning of the crocodile in this one is pretty visceral.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was reused. Was that reused from Man from Deep River? Or am I thinking maybe Eaten Alive reused it from this?
I've seen. I don't think it's the same one though. I think it's
not.
I'm thinking a Cannibal Ferox has a.
They all kind of blend together because Slave of the Cannibal God.
Not that it reuses, but Cannibal Ferox has a gator kill that I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like the lip that they're gutting.
But no, man.
But it does go to like some places, doesn't it? When he's kind of, he escapes and then he ends up finding his mate Rolf again, and his legs like.
He also takes Mimi Lay hostage.
Yeah.
That's odd. That's pretty damn odd too. Like, because then he, kind of gets her. I'll just say it that way. And then.
It's a break.
All of a sudden, she's just like, I'm bringing up food and shit. I was like, what the fuck's going on?
and it's a very weird like scene for his character, like why he did any of that
Like
and
he's
stuff.
just
And
completely
it's
lost
very
it
strange.
by this point.
Yeah, that's
like,
maybe I guess
yeah,
that's the only
time to
way you
think
can
about that
explain it.
kind of
Maybe
shit.
that he just loses his fucking mind and like whatever, like because it's a weird, it's a weird thing for his character to do, like the character we've seen the whole movie.
Right. Yeah. He's not nothing like Ivan Razumov's character.
No.
Yeah.
So,
The thing with like Mimi Lay as well, I think she'd had a child like 2 years previous, and funny enough, right? When she got out of acting, because she didn't do that many films really,
Yeah.
she got typecast, didn't she, in that role?
She did,
and she turned and she became a police officer. I think at first she was doing all kinds of like bodybuilding and different competitions, and she was winning a lot of them. But when she was a police officer here in the UK, she got they were like prosecuting some guy over video nasties, and she said she could see the covers of these films, and they were the fucking ones she went in.
yeah.
And she was
I
like,
remember hearing that interview.
yeah,
Oh
she said
my
I could have
God.
died. She literally said I could have died there and then, but no one recognized her from the film, so she kind of got away with one. But she doesn't look back fondly on these.
No. I don't think.
Yeah,
I mean, it sounds like a lot of people don't like that were involved in these movies. Some look back fondly, but some definitely regretted doing these movies back then.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And you can see
Especially,
why, obviously.
Especially Giovanni Radici. He's very vocal.
Dude, he's so great though. I love him. I started loving him more and more and stuff, and an actor in recent years. Because I only knew him really from Ferox, and when I saw it growing up, and then maybe House from the Edge of the Park the first time I saw that, and maybe I saw him in something else, but like I didn't really know him until I was getting bigger into Italian stuff.
Cannibal
I love that guy.
Yeah,
fucking loved it so much. It's tragic what happened to him. I didn't know that, Darren, until you told me when we were talking about that.
Yeah. The guy's face is just so iconic.
That fresh,
yeah. But I got something written down. Like, so Lenzi said, or we touched upon anyway, but he's quoted, he's saying, whatever Diodato says, he owes it all to me. And then Diodato on Man from Deep River, this is what he said. He said, I don't understand why they consider Lenzi's film as part of the cannibal genre. And the first one for that matter. I don't think it's got anything to do with me. I have nothing against Lenzi, but I just don't get why I can't even rewrite my writing, but why it should start as a precursor to my films. I thought that was kind of interesting,
I think he also said that it's. I think he straight up called Lenzi's film a ripoff of A Man Called Horse. Diodato. He said I saw it years later. He said because he didn't see it at the time he made this movie. He didn't see Man from Deep River. That's what he said. And he said when I did see it, it was more of just a copy of A Man Called Horse. So they were going back and forth with each other.
Oh,
I don't know if they liked each other that much.
Like they're both right. I just
they both like you could see both their perspectives, right? Like their histories, their individual way of remembering events and their like experience. You could see both of theirs. Like
I'm trying to remember what Diodato said he was inspired from. What film it was? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Well, for this one?
No, for Cannibal Holocaust.
Right.
Or Jungle Holocaust. Might have been this one. I don't know. I can't remember what he said he was inspired. He said I never saw Lenzi's film, and who knows?
I don't know.
Come on, man. Like, I don't know.
He's obviously seen it and heard of it. I think
he said some other film though that he saw. I don't. But no, man. What would y'all rate this one? Jungle Holocaust or whatever?
I mean, I hate ranking. You guys do it. I don't give rankings or numbers. So
okay.
If you don't know how I feel about a movie by the time I'm done talking about it, then there's a problem with anyone. So you guys can give rankings and stuff, but it's a great movie. I mean, I don't think it's near the top of the list, but it is near the top of the Italian cannibal list here. Just for the craziness in it. The story's pretty good, and just how it will lead to Cannibal Holocaust and Ferox, which are the pinnacles of this whole genre.
Mm-hmm.
But there's definitely a lot worse in this genre. So
hell yeah.
This one's definitely up there, probably like the top 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go for it, Jessica. What would you rate?
I'm going to give it a strong 8 out of 10.
Okay.
And It's for many of the reasons we talked about, that this is really the first true cannibal film. Like, this is the one that would lead the genre into the direction that it went into. And just, obviously the precursor to the greatest Cannibal Holocaust. It's like Cannibal Holocaust light almost.
Yeah.
And I think that Massimo Fulci's performance is amazing in this. Especially that last scene with him biting into the heart.
Yeah.
It's like one of my favorite things, because he's so desperate. He's so desperate to just get out of this situation, survive by any means, and just that being like the end is
and he just just killed the leader, right?
It's just so brutal. And it fits so well because this movie just escalates and goes into that big finale with him doing that. It's fantastic.
He went to the jungle a boy and returned as a man.
I was just going to say, it just shows you how far someone will go to survive.
Yes.
That's the biggest takeaway. Look at what this guy goes through and puts up with to get out of there. I mean, he literally eats human. Right in front of cannibals, just to prove, like,
and they're even
out of here.
They're like
that's survival there.
What do you think, Darren?
I'm the same. Like a strong 8 out of 10. It went up like at least 2 points from, because I hadn't seen it for the longest time, and I remember it being like a 6 out of 10. But I guess when I first saw it, I was putting it up against Cannibal Holocaust, which is stupid. So watching it this time, I really enjoyed it, man, more than I thought I was going to. It doesn't quite get to that level, like you say, of Holocaust or even Cannibal Ferox for that matter. But it's not too much, it's not too much below Ferox, I think, which we'll come into. I just think I love the basic storyline. It's nothing too, it's just a basic storyline of this guy with his friend. They get kind of lost and survival and all that. It doesn't try and put in any kind of drugs and all that shit, which you get later on. No, it's a strong, maybe even an 8.5, 8 to 10 for me.
Okay. Yeah, man. For me, this one's like a 9 out of 10. Like,
okay.
I don't know, man. I put it on and it just goes. It just floats.
It does.
Like,
It does. Yeah.
I can just kick back. I'm never bored. There's nothing wasted as far as like when you're watching. Holocaust, I don't think I could watch it like maybe once a year. But this one I could see watching probably, 2 or 3 times a year. I don't know. It's one of those. I just like the whole dynamic of the dude, like, just he don't know nothing about nothing, and it's just animal instinct kicks in. You see you see this tribe of people that are like just connected. The way I look at the cannibals is they're an extension of nature. Itself.
A good way of looking at it.
Nature just devouring whoever's entering their fucking territory type of shit. But that's what I see, man. But I don't know. I love this one, man. It's a 9 out of 10. So.
I can't argue with that, man. But he just got briefly mentioned as well. Like Lamberto Bava was the assistant director.
Okay.
And there was a tough shoot for him as well, because I think he got bitten by a snake at one point.
Yeah. Was he assistant director? I didn't know that.
Okay.
Yeah. He got bitten by a snake, and they kind of tried to rush him. Because there's not many hospitals and shit about in these places.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? The filming conditions, like, for making these movies.
Just shoot, like.
Yeah, get up that mountain, boys. Get up there. Like,
I think some damn snake
you do it, Lindsay. You do it, Theodano. You get up that mountain. Exactly. It's 150 degrees out here.
Radici was saying, right, it's not even like the animals and the elements that kind of, the worst thing is, well, yeah, there's that. Yeah. But there's a lot of cocaine dealers and there's a lot of shit, poachers and all that.
Yeah. Just people, the things you don't want to run into.
Right.
I guess people are more fucking violent than animals at some point.
I mean, that is the social commentary we see throughout this whole subgenre. A bit more so with especially Cannibal Ferox and Holocaust. But you see shades of it throughout the entire genre. Like, who's the real cannibals? Like, we hear that line in a few of these movies, but especially Holocaust.
Oh yeah,
It's a civilized man or these native tribes, and a lot of times, fucking civilized man. That's
well, like if you go back in the history though, like Christopher Columbus.
Yeah, exactly.
With I think that's where the term cannibal, like the word, came from. Was like,
I did.
They exaggerated things to enslave indigenous people and shit. It's kind of crazy, man. But you see it in these films. But man, we're gonna get on to the next one. Eaten Alive.
Mangiati, vivi.
I got a clip.
This will be fun.
I love that title.
Yeah, but I don't see what any of this has to do with Diana.
We found this in the murderer's pocket.
What is it?
It's an 8mm color film. Diana Morris.
Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, wait just a minute. I only work for cash. It's a little different than Alabama, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no smog.
Tell me, what's a rich girl like you doing in a shit place like Alabama?
Well, listening to rock. You like rock?
No, I like whiskey.
In the words of the prophet Isaiah, the Lord has picked us to lead mankind out of his bondage.
How long does this last?
We shall keep vigil all through the night.
It was like a nightmare. Thank God you're alive.
I came to stay. The decision was my choice, and I choose to turn my back on society.
But Diana, I'll never leave you. I'll stay with you forever.
I gave you myself. I have no more. Please, it's finished. Leave me alone.
Peace. Our lives are in the hands of a universal being, Diana.
Mark!
Take my hand. Come on.
Can't do it.
Come on, take it.
I can't.
Come on, goddammit, take it. Come on. Go. Here we are. Are you okay? Are you hurt?
No. Mark, what happened?
His truth is marching on.
Leave her alone! No! No!
Stupid idiot!
Jonas, no!
Fool!
No! Please stop! No! Jonas, I beg you!
Holy shit.
No, it is.
Oh my god, this movie.
I love when they just use a name that's so like similar, close to the actual name and stuff, like Jim Jones. Let's call him Jonas.
Jonas.
Just like
Jonas
no attempt
Town.
to try to be like original with the name or anything. Just
No.
Jonas, that's the name. That's just,
It is not subtle.
no, not at all. But actually seeing some of those clips, there's some more fun stuff in this movie than I give it credit for.
Yeah, man.
Without seeing
like
that.
I said, like I think the first time I watched it, I was kind of on the same page.
Yeah.
Because it
takes
feels
a couple
spicy
times, 2 or 3
compared
times.
to the other two. It feels like because of the reused footage. I think this movie has the most like reused footage or borrowed footage than any of them. So you feel that. So it feels almost like a best of compilation with its own story added to it, like around it with the cult and stuff. So that's kind of what brings it down to like my least favorite out of these 3. But there's some fun stuff and disturbing shit. That dildo scene, the wooden thing with the snake venom and shit
What is
like
he
that.
doing? Like
Who
some
thinks
snake
of this
blood?
shit, man? Who
He
thinks
puts
of it?
venom on the end.
It's
Just
like
to give it an
snake
extra
venom.
kick, I guess, you know?
Getting the venom from the snake's
kind of
fang,
snake
then
is
they put in
that?
the ball. Crazy.
Hell, shit. Is it
Apparently
like,
that initiates you into a cult.
I don't care what it fucking
psychedelic?
does. You can
Throwing
take that and
psychedelics
shove it up
in?
your ass. You ain't doing that to
mixing
me.
some
Oh,
shit
man.
in the bowl, you know? Like,
Don't the dumb bitch wake up the next day and she said, "Oh, I don't realize what happened. I can't
Yeah,
remember what
the
happened."
venom, yeah, because
Surely
snake
she
venom
would-
works in amazing ways in these
She'd
movies.
be in
man.
agony.
That
though.
never would in
Surely.
real life.
but I had to
Oh.
put that little segment where she falls in the damn hole. I mean, we see that again, but like
It's so
It's
shallow.
like a 2-foot hole. Like, get
that
out of
as
it.
well.
That's true. I remember that.
He's just sitting in there.
Can't. It's all
It's
like
like,
suspense. It's just
climb
ridiculous.
up. What are you doing, man?
You
Kermit,
can't take
I love
anything
Kermit in this
serious
movie.
in this film. You just cannot take anything serious.
No.
Once you get over that, I think you'll enjoy it more.
Yeah,
and more.
basically.
Robert Kermit, I
funny.
know he's got like a big background in pornographic films. He did hundreds, literally hundreds. I actually think the guy can act, even though Langy just shits on him.
I really like him, man, as an actor and just his personality. And he's so funny at
Lindsay
times.
goes hard in the paint on Kermit, man. He really does.
Yeah,
does.
He's got the funniest scene in this movie when he punches her in the face, knocks her out immediately when they're eating the two at the end because he knows she's going to scream. In any other situation, that would be terrible. So they never do that. But
he just gets up and
comes it's so fast without him even hesitating for a second. He shows up. He just calculates so quickly. He's going to scream like she has been this whole time, and just boom, and she's out. And then she says later, "Oh, I think I saw something before I fainted," and she thinks she fainted.
But does this guy look like
stuff,
does this guy look like a damn hero? Really? I mean, really?
No.
Does he look like the guy.
But
you
fall in love with him, you fall in love with Kermit because he doesn't seem like a hero of any kind or like some big survivalist or anything. He's just a likable guy in the end. Like of all these movies that he was in, 3 of them.
But they make him like he's a badass. That's what's.
It's so unconvincing.
Yeah, it makes it. That's what makes the contrast so fun, and it makes it so cheesy and corny. Same with Jonas with Razumov. I mean, this is a very cheesy role for him. Very cheesy.
Very over the top.
But he still does a great job
doing
that cheesy performance over the top.
The thing with Kerman as well, like on set, he was trying to get in Janet Agron's knickers all throughout the shoot, and she wanted nothing to do with him. She was really resistant towards him. And what do you feel about her? Like,
and her husband was there too.
Yeah, well, that didn't stop him apparently.
She's in City of the Living Dead, right? She plays Sandra.
She gets her brain mashed.
Yeah, she plays Sandra, the wife of the psychiatrist, which I fucking adore that film so much. City is one of my favorite. That's in my top 10 films, like number 10. I would be on because I can't separate the two of them. I can't pick, man. I can't choose between those two movies.
Zombie as well. But the reason I asked, because with Janet Agron, Lindsay famously said she carries the film. She's the best part of the film, which is complete bollocks, I think. She had like a real.
To be fair, though,
her acting was kind of cold, but she had this Nordic charm about her.
Yeah.
I love her for all the wrong reasons, man. Like just that.
I do need to watch this in Italian to see if if it's different.
It would lose a bit of fun in it
because the dub kind of will fucking.
The dubbing is kind of bad.
It adds to it for me, like yeah.
It's rough at times. The dubbing is.
It's funny though. It's hilarious.
It really is. I mean, the cast, you got Paolo Senatore
compared to the other two of these movies.
Right.
What?
Sorry, you cut out a little bit.
You froze a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back.
Am I back?
Yeah.
Are
you happy? You kind of breaking up a little bit.
No, I don't know. Just my Wi-Fi.
But yeah, I was. Yeah,
not
it's
there.
Kind of delayed.
Are you freezing? What the hell's
going
on around here?
Was I freezing? Am I back?
You're good. You're good,
I'm
man.
Good.
Whoa, moving good now.
What's going on, man? We're getting
talking
sabotaged.
stream or glitching.
Let's get this shit together.
Yes.
Faster.
I do want to mention Paolo Senatore, who plays the sister, Diana.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorite actresses. She went on and became a porn star as well. There's a lot of kind of porn stars in this film because one of the detectives, I think, or it might have been one of the lesser cast members, I've got it written down, I'll come on to it in a bit, was a porn star too, because Robert Kerman got involved in the film. But she was a drug addict. She was into heroin. She literally was on the path to death, and then she kind of got out of it a little bit and found God, and now she's like a born-again Christian. But I want to mention some of her films.
It's kind of wild, like, if you see the film.
It is. I've seen the porno film she's in as well. But she's in.
How was it?
Yeah, no, don't judge me. Don't judge me.
How was it?
It was.
How was the production value in the story? Was that good? Tell us about that.
Cinematography.
Yeah, was it good? Was it filmed right? Framing? Was that shit good?
Exactly.
Oh, you didn't pay attention to that, right?
No, I only did it just for research.
Yeah, this is for science. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like Rabid Dog, she's in one of my favorite crime films. She's in Madeline. She's in Flowers of the Petals of Steel, like a Giallo film. That's one.
What's the one that we covered, man? Like,
you want about Madeline?
AAA masseuse.
Oh, AAA masseuse. Yeah. Offers services or something long.
Yeah, it's a long name, like something.
Like if you break down somewhere and you need a back rub or something in the middle.
Right. Best one for me.
Call it AAA masseuse. We'll send one your way.
Yeah, she did quite a few actually. The Killer Reserve 9 Seats is the big one for me. I think
she's great. She's great.
She really sells that scene near the end when she's getting raped by that main dude, and that's a very disturbing sequence. And there's a lot of that throughout this genre, but that one I like really stuck.
You don't see it coming in this film either because
it's
so campy. Like most of the film, and then that shit just comes out of nowhere. You're like, what?
Yeah, and it just gets so visceral, right, and brutal and graphic, and it's just like, okay, you're like, and that's ironically not because of that scene, but that's like that whole eating the two of them alive at the end. That's the whole highlight of the movie for me, building up to that. And you get music that's later reused in Ferox.
Banger soundtrack.
Yeah, a lot of the same music. Which is a great fucking soundtrack. I love the soundtrack too. I guess you could say it came in this movie first, or I don't know what he used it first, but
yes,
known for Ferox.
Yeah, it did use just a little piece of the music, but Ferox. There's a big controversy with Ferox as well. Anyway, who's actually did the music and who didn't, which we'll come on to in a bit. But this one just starts off wild, doesn't it? Like you've got this guy in. I think it's Niagara Falls in Canada.
Niagara Falls.
Yeah,
I love that opening. Lindsay's openings, man. His openings are great, dude. Like this woman's got a little camera. I mean,
this Asian guy starts killing these people, and then it goes to New York, which I love all that stuff. When you've got Janet Agron, she does like a 2-minute fucking walk through the streets in New York.
To the best soundtrack.
Start the Ferox as well with that one guy.
That music don't go at all with this shit. Like, what the hell? Like,
you gotta love it, man.
I can listen to it all the time.
It's great, though.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I'm just gonna grab a drink.
Yeah, no worries, man. No worries.
See you in a sec.
But yeah, and it's actually shot at like Christmas time as well, because you can see bit of a Christmas vibe going on in New York at the time. I love this, man. Probably again for all the wrong reasons, but I do really like this film.
I could watch this shit, man, like several times a year, man, for sure. It's just like I say that, but I mean I could, but I won't because I got too many other damn films to watch. You know what I'm saying? To be honest.
But the plot of this, like, so you've got this kind of this guy's going around killing like these people, and he ends up getting killed, in a car accident, run down, and they kind of trace it back.
I like how it's edited too, right? It's It's like you don't never see the shit hit him, but then you see them all
just on the ground.
Yeah,
and they kind of link the whole thing to this 8mm film that this killer had, like, which is.
What the fuck?
They got that storyline into this film. I don't know, but
that's like a big fuck you from Lindsay to Diodato for sure. And he even says, Lindsay will say, "I wrote and I directed both of these films."
All right.
So, how did the police know that that's Diana, her sister, in the 8mm film. Because apparently that's all they found was 8mm film, you know, no context to it or whatever.
Yeah.
But then they bring her in, don't they, and say, look, your sister has been.
Well, she'd been looking for her, but it didn't explain it. It didn't explain it.
Exactly. And it's kind of very loose.
I guess you're just supposed to like assume like, well, she's been looking for her. She's been asking the cops or whatever, you know.
Right. And she's gone missing like 6 months previous.
We have to fill in the blanks.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely out there in terms of storyline and what have you. Because with her as well, she's just so wooden, like as an actress. Like, she's kind of almost blank the way she.
I like her blank stares though, and like
people didn't get eaten yet, did they?
When she's looking out the
window,
yeah, when she's looking out the window and shit, like the super close up of her eyes and everything. I mean, I could see like why Kerman was all super infatuated. You know.
Oh man, beautiful woman. I'll say it. You know, as it is, you can tell.
But I mean,
that's why they turned her into a gold statue later.
That's what Lindsay was probably.
That's a great shot. So I saw Chris and Chad. Everybody in Chad. I just realized like 20 minutes ago. Oh, I didn't even see Chad or anything because I'm on my phone. But I saw Chris mention that scene of the gold and everything, her being painted like that.
Yeah.
And we see similar things in Mountain of the Cannibal God. Where
yeah.
Like he gets smeared in the orange. Whatever the hell that is.
Does it?
I don't know what it is.
Why does it actually say why they do that?
I think it's because they end up worshiping her as their cannibal goddess because they thought that her husband was their cannibal god because his pacemaker or something was ticking.
That's right.
And they thought he was still alive. And then they see a picture of the husband who they're worshiping and her. And they put it together, I guess, and they spare her and worship her as a goddess. That's what I take from it, and what I remember from it, which has been a lot.
Kind of makes sense when you put it like that, yeah. But you've got the whole thing. So she travels, I think, you know, to like the Amazon jungle, pretty much trying to find her sister, and there's this big cult, purification cult, like sect.
And you get this scene that looks almost like a scene out of Deer Hunter.
Okay,
Mark Kerman,
great movie
with the arm wrestling shit. Like except in Deer Hunter, they're playing a game of Russian roulette.
Yeah, Russian roulette. Yeah. I would have never made that connection, but now that you mention it, I could see it
with the headbands and shit.
But she just turns up there, no context again, while she turns up at this place where he's arm wrestling for money.
Yeah.
And like, I think she didn't she do the background on him and said like he's an ex-Vietnam vet who kind of
badass.
So maybe she did kind of but it doesn't say why she checked him out and all this shit. But then she offers him all this money.
Like
look, I don't
know why I remember $80,000. Is it 80,000? I don't know how I fucking remember that.
I think it's because
it's his line at the end of the movie. I remember that when it's saying a check for $80,000 or whatever. Jonas took it, and right, that's how it ends. And how are you going to pay for your expenses? And he rips it up. I don't know. I love Sherman. That's all I can say.
I fucking love him in this film as well.
Yeah, he's great.
He rips up the check, then he said, because you think he's like, no, I don't even want to go to that place, you know?
Yeah.
And then he turns around, rips up a check, and he's like, I'll do it for cash.
Yeah.
I think he's kind of badass. I do. I know people don't. You see him and he doesn't come across like that.
I don't know.
I can see him being kind of, he had a background in porn, and he's like in New York and rough.
Yeah, he seems like a chill dude. He's like someone you want to have a beer with.
I couldn't see him like head to head with Rambo and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Just,
man.
I don't see that going on.
Dude, that would be some hell of a movie. Rambo versus whatever you want to call Kermit's character.
Yeah.
And just have it end in 2 minutes. Kermit slaughtered. 2 minutes slaughtered. The end. Credits.
Right. Yeah, you've got Mel Ferrer.
They can make a whole series out of that. 2 minutes.
He's in this as well, right? So
I
didn't know, right? Because he was in a film called Wait Until Dark in 1968. and he married Audrey Hepburn.
Audrey Hepburn,
yeah. And he famously, obviously, he starred after this in Nightmare City for Lenzi as well.
Yep.
Lenzi said he was very kind of professional, turned up, did his scene, and that was it. He never even read the script. He only read his parts, and he just turned up, and he was brilliant. That's why he had him again. It's always good to see him, I think. Mel Ferrer turn up in films. We got to have to do like Nightmare City, all of us. Like,
yes.
Oh yeah.
Nightmare
City's the shit, dude. Another Lindsay that's not a zombie film.
No, it's an infected people movie. Infected people.
So
That's how he said
it.
You ever see that clip of Tarantino when he's talking on Lindsay in Nightmare City?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Such a funny clip. He's saying that because Tarantino wanted to tell Lindsay or told somebody to tell Lindsay because they were going to do something with him that he loves his zombie film, Nightmare City. And there's this monster. What's a zombie? It's infected people movie.
Infected people, yeah.
So funny. And that sounds just like Lindsay to be like that, like specific. Like, oh, zombie infected people. Like, get it right. That's funny.
But
so
no,
this
man.
like, oh sorry, go on.
No, you good. Go.
Okay. So this cult leader Jonas,
I'll be right back.
Pretty much like, yeah, you're good, man. So he's ripped off all these people of their money, and he started up this big sect and what have you. And there's that scene early on with I think there's like a scene early on with the kind of all the shit going on, because we see all the stuff in New York and Niagara Falls and all that. And it, like I said earlier, it is kind of a really kind of loose link, do you think, to what goes on after? So, when we get to like the fucking Amazon jungle and all that shit. To me, they don't go together. They kind of like seem a bit disjointed, but it's fucking eaten alive, isn't it? The end of it.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It's a very disjointed feeling
There's
film.
no logic.
Yeah, not one bit. Like I said, the snake venom and all these movies, but it's still like they use it to drug people and they go on psychedelic experiences, it seems like. But
on that one,
or it works instantly to knock people out. Like the second the dart hits them in the neck, when it would not work that fast. Like just logic goes completely out the window with all these movies, but particularly this one, I feel like this one's just ridiculous. But that's part of the charm of it.
Yeah. There's a scene I meant to mention as well, like early on with the pimp before they go to New Guinea. That is racist.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. I have to think.
Lindsay was racist, man, in some of his.
Oh yeah, they all were back then.
Yeah, you could get away with it.
Look at Sergio Martino's movies, even, and I just talked to him. Whatever, he was racist then too, I guess. With the Migros, they would constantly say and use those terms and just refer to them as words you would not use today and that were not proper ever. But they didn't care back then. They were just making movies and making them quick. Even though I'm sure they had pride in making some of these movies, a lot of them, let's be honest, were just for the money and just push this out as fast as possible. Whatever's popular right now, and let's make our money and make as much as we can, move right on to the next one and churn them out. That's how most of them looked at these movies.
Right. Jessica said earlier, like politically correct, this isn't.
It gets the bad rap with the misogyny too. So I mean, it's however you want to look at
everything.
Yeah,
you can't.
Exactly. Just anything that you can imagine in these movies, and back in that time.
If you're super easily offended, stay your ass away.
Yeah. And that's a good.
These are exploitation.
That's good advice for everybody in any aspect of life and stuff. I say that with my channel and stuff. You get offended by jokes and stuff like that. Or don't watch. It's that simple. If you don't like animal killing, don't watch these fucking movies.
Yeah.
If you don't like if you get triggered by certain things, don't watch a movie where that shit happens in it, or listen to someone talk or review about it. It's so easy, but some people just love to complain.
I wonder if there's any.
So they go out of their way to complain about things, even though you could have stayed away.
I wonder if there's any vegans that are into these kind of films.
I think there are.
I know somebody that is.
Really?
Oh, yeah?
Who's a hardcore fan of cannibal films and is vegan.
Okay.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah.
I just wonder how that would relate, or it's just that's cool. Yeah.
probably the same way we see it, like
just separate.
Because we hate the animal violence, but it's part of the films. Isn't it?
I mean, there's not a lot of people that go out of their way to watch it to enjoy it, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like the only Cannibal Holocaust, the only scene I do still turn away from a bit. I'll look, pick my phone up, or is the turtle. And
It's horrible.
Same with Ferox too. Actually, there's something about the way they film that, but especially in Cannibal Holocaust because it's them doing it for the turtle instead of it's the cannibal, right? In Ferox.
Yeah.
So for some reason, that makes it a little different in my head. For some reason, I don't know why. But in Holocaust, when that scene, I still kind of wince at.
Because the way Holocaust does it is mean.
Yeah, exactly. And it has just this savagery to it. And
horrible.
It's like, oh, man, it's like these people are just as evil. Like, these people don't give a shit about anything too. And it really comes through in the way he filmed it. So I mean, most of the time, all those other animal killings, they happen. I watch it; it's on screen. The monkey and snake scene from is that Mountain of the Cannibal God? All those movies that doesn't bother me. The alligator stuff, but that turtle thing, I still don't.
You know, but I always look at it like this: like if you were like raised that way, it's not mean and evil. You know what I mean? Like you're just getting your damn food. Like,
exactly. That's one of the great things about these movies, like we said, like with the Who's the Cannibal, Civilized Man stuff. I mean, from their perspective, these tribes and stuff, this is all normal. Like they slaughter animals, they practice cannibalism, they have what seems weird and crazy.
Have you ever been to a slaughterhouse in Texas?
But to them, it's completely normal.
No,
let me ask you that.
I have no desire to either.
Yeah, but to them, it's normal. Like that's their way of life.
And
then who are we to come in and say, oh, this is barbaric and try to save or change that in any way like that? You get a little bit of that throughout the genre. I wish it was explored actually a little bit deeper than that, than like the little brief hints of commentary we get on that in Cannibal Holocaust. Right. But great how they cover all that.
It is, I mean, the whole stuff where they go to this sect as well in the middle of the jungle, like basically no civilization.
Got everybody brainwashed on the psychedelics and the divine being or whatever he keeps calling it.
He keeps giving them this kind of fucking drug, doesn't he? Getting them drugged up and they all believe in that he's God.
I don't know.
Almost like Manson, but I know obviously it was the Jones, story. I think it was a few years before or what have you, but
which actually great movie.
He saw the Jonestown thing. He thought it was interesting, and that's what he, that's why he wrote this.
If you guys haven't seen The Sacrament, Ty West movie that Eli Roth produced, The Sacrament from 2015 or 2013, I think.
I haven't seen
that's all about the Jonestown massacre. It's basically like found footage Jonestown, in the West. But great movie. I might
check it out. I'm not a big found footage guy.
Yeah, I like found footage, but I recommend that one to people who don't care for it much. Because it's fairly well done, especially by Ty West.
They do something different with the Jones incident as well, don't they? Because he ended up killing himself along with all the followers, all the followers.
Yeah.
But in this, Razumov's character does he get away? Well, we don't know.
We don't know what happens to him, right?
Which is cool, man.
He got away. He got all.
We did because they say he's missing at the end. When Kermit's character says no one knows where Jonas is or whatever because they gave the sister gave all the money to him and they don't know where he is. So he's on the run.
I'm sure he's got a big supply of that snake venom shit or
whatever. So he turns some new people, makes some new cult members. He'll make some new ones someday. Start a new cult.
There's some fucked up shit in this as well. You've got the scene of the woman and her husband has died, and she kind of they do the funeral and she sets him on fire, and the brother-in-laws then got to rape her literally just to kind of get her back to a normal way.
We saw that.
Thinking.
We saw that in Man from Deep River.
Yeah. I mean,
it feels like a super bridge movie between Man from Deep River, Ferenzi, and Cannibal Ferox, because you just the cult take the cult location out and put in the tribe and the village from Man from Deep River, it's very similar until like the third act of the movie where it gets just more and more violent in this film than Man from Deep River does. But it's still in that like you have characters trapped in a village or foreign like place that they're not familiar with, and then cannibal stuff happens. Cannibal Ferox goes straight, just all cannibal. Like they go into the jungle, cannibals pick their asses up, roam in cage, and then start torturing and murdering them and eating them. Like he goes very, very extreme, but mostly the best in Ferox. This is a weird, like in between film, though.
But don't forget about Mike. I mean, Mike is kind
Mike
of an
is
asshole.
great. Yeah, I mean, he plays such a great role in that. He's so over the top for DJ in that. And I love Mike. That's such a great character.
Oh shit!
Insane character, but he plays it so well.
Yeah, he plays.
I can't wait
right.
to talk about that one.
Yeah.
But no, this is just a different kind of vibe in it. You know, you've got the whole sex thing, and I like this one. I gotta be honest, it does go up every time I kind of watch it. Would you recommend this to people who like maybe Holocaust?
No,
I would.
I don't know whether I could.
I mean, I wouldn't say
no,
but I would
it to somebody that's never seen a cannibal film.
Oh no!
But I would recommend it to people that's seen a handful.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'd recommend it if you were like doing magic mushrooms or getting drunk. Maybe while watching it. It might kind of work.
Yeah. Throw this one on. Throw it in alive. Oh, for the Toby Hooper movie? No, this one's tamer. Throw it. Throw this one on. Don't worry.
Do a double feature with the Hooper film.
Yeah.
Judge.
It's fun. It's definitely has its disturbing moments and fun gore. Some of the gore and the effects don't look the greatest. Like in the big finale when both of them are eaten, like the when she's her breast is cut off and eaten, that looks good. But then like her leg that's obviously under the ground and stuff, and the leg, the fake leg that he's chowing on looks so fucking fake. That leg,
yellow.
The skin color is all off. It looks like it's just made out of whatever. It's not a leg. But besides that, everything else, I think the effects are very well done for the most part.
I forgot to do this earlier. So this is Giovanni Lombardo Radici's take on Jungle Holocaust.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So I know I'm kind of way backtracking, but
you're good, man.
Yeah, I want to hear
he says, how can you possibly justify wasting 90 minutes of your life on this film? Surely you cannot consider it a work of art, nor can you seriously accept the statement at the start of the movie that claims its events actually happened. Neither will your knowledge of the natural world be improved by this film. The best thing to do is to consider Last Cannibal World as a summarization of useful tips, just in case you find yourself wandering in an Italian horror movie jungle. It's a friend. It's a friend. Oh, wait. If a friend is lost in a jungle, leave him there. He's probably having the time of his life.
Oh, shit.
That's funny. And then just, 2 years later, what was this, 1980, right? You know why. So, yeah. A year later.
There's a lot.
Hi, I'm Mike.
There's comedy in this, though, isn't there? There's unintentional comedy. Because the end scene, right, I know I'm spoiling a little bit, but you've got them both trying to get away to this helicopter. So this helicopter comes to, rescue them. You've got Robert Kerman fucking hanging on the end of a fucking...
Like, why?
Yeah. He's going through the river with the cattle chasing him in the puddle.
He had time to get in there.
Definitely him doing that. But what made me laugh, right? What made me laugh is this is the fucking pilot. And the guy next to him turns around and he says, it's like in the fucking movies, man.
Literally says that.
Cannibals running...
Right.
And you've got Kerman fucking on the end
That's
of this helicopter.
And he's got to fight two more motherfuckers before he jumps
on
there.
He throws the spear. That's right. He throws the spear and the guy falls over.
It's like, get the fuck out of it. Anyway,
whatever you think of this film, you can't knock that ending in terms of
So Kerman also said that that he did that stunt himself.
Did, you can see. Yeah,
he did.
To impress Janet Agron.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he done that. That's why he did it.
Surely to impress Janet Agron, he would have showed us some of his porno films.
Yeah. maybe he's not a fan of his own work.
Wouldn't like that too much.
But I love the way it ends as well with the joke about the check. And like literally they've gone through all this fucking shit for nothing. Or
he's getting his money and he's not getting reimbursed. He's not getting his money.
Yeah. And she's in this like hospital bed at the end as well, and you got the news comes on the TV.
Yeah, and her damn sister done gave their fortune away to dumbass Jonas.
I mean, she's seen her sister get killed and what have you, and like she's just the same as she was at the start of the film when she's in the hospital bed.
Her sister's dead now, so you know. Yeah,
and they do touch on, like, you could see Lindsay start that little bit of social commentary on, you know, how it would affect the world and economic issues, cultural issues, if they said what actually happened, and they're told to say that her sister killed herself with the cult and there were no cannibals and stuff like that, and they basically say, "Fuck you." Exactly what happened. I don't care about any of your concerns and issues, but he does touch on that a bit here, which he goes much more deep into with Ferox because of the Holocaust.
But like Lindsay said himself, he said he made this film and he made Make Them Die Slowly to take care of his taxes. He owed a bunch of money in taxes. That's all the reason he did it.
I think like it's kind of well known as this almost like a patchwork affair between Man from Deep River, Jungle Holocaust, this kind of, especially with all the footage, you know. But I mean, the Cannibal Girl we mentioned a lot as well. But I want to say, like, to Jessica, like, what's your thoughts on this film? You know, how did you first kind of watch this? Or was fairly recently, was it again?
Yeah, it was a recent watch for me. Again, this is one that I think I bought last year when we went to a convention. And Severin was there, so I picked up the full.
Oh, okay. Sweet. That's different than my one. You got the slip.
Yeah, this one's the slip cover.
This is the one I got.
Oh, this is the 4K.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 4K.
Yeah, I love that cover.
I love this cover.
Yeah, it's such a great.
We were just waiting until the season was right for it, and since you guys were doing this cannibal episode and I was able to get on, it was cool to just like catch up on these films that I've been wanting to for a while. So Eaten Alive was fairly recent for me, and it's hard to rank this one because it's so hard to take it seriously enough to rank it.
Yeah.
But if I had to, I'd give it a 6 out of 10. Like, it was entertaining enough to like keep you engaged and keep you laughing at the wrong things. Like, these things should not be funny at all.
Yeah,
they're
it's just the way it's done, and then like the dog.
It's like pure schlock with this, like, and then not to mention the borrowed footage from Lindsay's own Man from Deep River and the balls he had to take the jungle Holocaust scene, especially with Mimi Lay.
I think the reason for that actually is because Lindsay was supposed to direct the Ultimo, and then he didn't. Diodato ended. I think they owned the rights to both films. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think they might, and that's why he was able to use the same footage.
And then there was a few scenes from Slave of the Cannibal Gods, though, right?
For sure,
like with the monkey and this one is odd. So I'm kind of like middle of the road with it. Like, I couldn't see watching this all the time, but if I was with a group of friends, I would and they liked cannibal films too.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna put this one on probably because I wouldn't say that if you're getting into the genre or anything like this. This is not the one for you, but if you're a completist, you got to see all the cannibal films. Eaten Alive is up there, you know, just it's not good. But it's
worse.
Fun.
There is some worse though.
There's so much worse. I mean,
there's
Devil Hunter. Devil Hunter exists.
Surprisingly, Eaten Alive would probably make my top 5 in the Italian cannibal genre because the others are that bad. It might be like number 5 or something like that. Number 6.
You know what? It could be.
Same for me, man. It's hard to be offended by this film as well. You know, where people being offended.
So
Take it too seriously.
Yeah, it's so ridiculous.
But
just the plot and the character Jonah and the whole cult thing to begin with is just insane.
What you got going on there? What is that?
I love that.
Oh, let me see.
That's the reverse cover art. Go on.
Okay.
That's cool.
Right. Oh,
there you go.
Froze
yeah.
up. All right. Doom to die.
Goofy. It's goofy, isn't it?
That's great.
What do you got? What do you
the real savages and cannibals?
Go on, you're good.
What do you rank this one? Can you hear me?
Yeah. So I just want to get in quickly as well. So they were gonna do Gianni Gacco from The Psychic. He was gonna play the lead role in this, but then, like you say, he didn't want to do any kind of like nudity and all that. I just want to get that in quick. For me, though, I would say this is like a 7.5 out of 10.
Oh shit!
Whoa!
But I know that I know everyone else is not going to see it like that.
Yeah.
And if I was being more conservative, I would just say like 6 out of 10, like Jessica. But in terms of just that 1.5 extra points, is just pure that ending and all the cheese factor and all that.
I could see that ranking, like that rating in the cannibal genre itself.
Yeah.
Like I could rank it. I don't rank with numbers like that, but if I would give it like a 7 something out of 10 in the cannibal genre,
I'm with you.
Not as a movie overall.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think this would kind of just get in my top 5. I think I really do.
Yeah.
Well, I absolutely love the opening of this film, man. Like when that dude hits him with the blow dart, with the chick with the camera, the super.
Oh yeah. And I love the music, the New York music.
He's like, like,
I love the music when they're the New York scene. Same with Ferox too. Both those like swing like songs and stuff like that. Swing music. I love that.
And then Ivan Razumov, fucking his over the top shit with his eyes.
Yeah.
He's doing.
Oh, he's fucking outstanding.
Dude, he's so good.
Yeah.
So this for me, this one's probably like a 6.5 out of 10. To be honest.
Fair.
It's a fun ass movie, I think. I mean, but like I said, when I first seen it, not so much, but it grows on you.
Yeah, I'm not.
It does grow on you because, like I said, I had it on again in the background recently after I watched it last, and I was having more fun with it and laughing and looking up more from whatever I was doing. So yeah, it does grow on you for sure.
And then the southern accents is
they're ridiculous.
Bad, but
they're
it's
perfect.
Yeah, like in the best way. They're ridiculous, like in the best way for this movie.
Leave it alone.
Yeah.
That's from Drake's part of the world as well.
Yes.
But at least like this movie and all 3 of these, but at least this one, the cannibals look like cannibals and they're played by tribes still and stuff like that, compared to so many of the lesser cannibal movies that are just random dudes taken off the streets, and they're all different. And Franco's movies, you got an African American dude, you got a Mexican, and you got a white dude, and they all look like they're painted like they're from Party City and shit. Oh, I hate those films so much. Those lessers.
Just reminded me, Lindsay did actually say, right, he wanted to do the big elaborate kind of death scene at the end with the set and they're all dying, but he literally said the only extras he could come up with were about 10.
Exactly.
He said it's lost all its effectiveness towards the end in that scene.
Yeah,
I love it anyway. Like, and you get that one young girl survives, don't you? You think everyone's dead, and you get the one. But just there being like, I think there's more than 10. But he says 10. There's like 15, 20. It just makes it even more funnier for me. Like, but, I don't know.
But yeah, man. I guess we're gonna get into the masterpiece of these 3, man.
I think so.
I consider it, and it's
so good.
It's the second Italian horror film I ever saw. Very young age. Yeah, man. My buddy Ryan, I haven't talked to him since I was 12, but he's the one that introduced me to this film. And he's like, "Man, you got to check this out." Like, this dude gets his dick cut off. I was like, "Okay, well, let's check it out." Because I'm trying to find the most disturbing shit
cutting
at a young
in
age,
this genre.
I like the fact that was his selling point.
Right. I was like,
right. You got to see this. Yo, this guy's dick is cut off. Oh yeah,
he's running around the jungle.
That's
he's all
exactly what I need right now.
and shit. I was like, okay, yeah.
You gotta laugh with that. Like, I know it's not laughable, but that scene where they kind of like put something on his wounds, don't they, to like seal his wounds?
Yeah, they cauterize.
They cauterize
the salt.
Bladder like burst.
Terrible.
Right.
And he's running in the jungle afterwards as if nothing's fucking.
Yeah, and you're like, damn, he ain't got.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, like his dick's fine. He's walking around in no pain.
But
he goes through it, that character.
Mike, just stay put, shit face.
Where is that motherfucker?
I don't know. I just got out of the hospital.
Son of a bitch took off with $100 grand. $100 grand! Our $100 grand from our horse!
Know anything about it?
Come on, shit face! Where is he?
I don't know.
This is, you know what Mike's got coming to him for ripping us off, pig face. So you can tip him off, huh, shit face?
Get out now. That's it. Rocket. Go! Go!
Oh my God.
From New York too. My name is Mike Logan. Just a fuck up. This here is my speed.
Cocaine?
Want some? Snow is bottom line. It doesn't break you down. No needles, no horse shit. Emeralds and cocaine? Can't miss, man.
God, help me! For God's sake, help me!
Mike! Pull us out! Come on, what are you waiting for? Oh, no! Mike! Oh, God. Please let her die soon.
That's such an insane effect with her being hung with her by her breasts like that. That shocked the shit out of me when I saw this movie as an early teenager.
It's so
that
insane.
was something I've never seen before, and I saw Cannibal Holocaust before I saw this movie. I think I saw this very soon after Holocaust.
First, I saw Cannibal Holocaust later, much later.
Yeah, I saw Holocaust first, and then immediately kind of thought this movie out because of seeing that one and hearing about how infamous this one was.
Zora
Make them die
Grover,
slowly.
man.
I love that. I love that title too. Make them die slowly. That's great.
Yeah, man.
I think
Zora Grover though, man. Like, so Lindsay did that to her, and then y'all know what Fulci did.
She's
Yep.
Well, she definitely suffered in that one. But,
Man, your Ripper is so fucking crazy.
the thing with her, right? So Zora Karova, right? And you got Dianio Matai, who plays Rudy. They were fucking for real. They were fucking each other for real.
Good for them.
Out of my friends, Jessica, mine, but you got Giovanni.
And you know this because you read this book.
No, he was there.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, Ercolani.
Somehow he time traveled. He was there.
Tells you how it is.
He was there.
He participated. Come on.
Radici was like, like every minute of the time they could spend together, they were literally just going at it constantly. He's
funny.
the best kind of movie villain in my eyes, one of the best movie villains of all time in this, Mike Lord.
That look that he gives her when he cuts that rope, man, that shit cracks me up every fucking time, man.
He's psychotic.
He's absolutely insane, and his performance is so over the top. And that's the thing with these movies, because we love this type of cinema with Italian film and stuff. It's hard for a lot of people to get into this type of film, just for the dubbing alone. Any Jolly, or any type of Italian film from back then, in the 60s, 70s, into the 80s. Most people will look at this and look at that character, Mike, and just say, what a terrible performance, what a terrible dubbing, what terrible everything here. And so how you watch this movie, it's weird once you start appreciating the Italian films and the rich history they have, and just how everyone was working on the same shit in all different genres, collaborating with each other, composers, actors, directors, writers, all of that. It's really amazing what they were doing for how fast they were churning these movies out. And once you get that appreciation, you see that character, Mike, you say, that's a fucking amazing performance. Like, that's an amazing bad guy villain and then secondary antagonist that we have in this film, compared to the cannibal. But most people would look at it like a bad performance, but I do not think so.
I don't. He sees it as a bad performance himself, but no, he completely fucking nails it.
On this edition, though, man, there's a commentary track with. It makes you believe that Giovanni and Lindsay are on the commentary track together. And
they patched. They weren't in. You couldn't get them two in the fucking.
Hell no, they fucking hate each other.
They hated each other, man.
But they're contradicting.
Like, that they are.
That's a weird commentary track, though, because they're contradicting each other like the whole time.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, it's great.
Lindsay was hated by everyone on this shoot. He was literally hated by everyone.
Yeah, because they're in the middle of the fucking rainforest.
No, it's fine. I don't
know some movie that they thought probably no one would see.
They like that.
I know. They contradict each other because Radici, right, turns around and says, I was calling Lindsay this, that, and the other. But then Lindsay said, oh, no, they got on perfectly well.
Yeah, we were great friends. Yeah.
There's a famous line, right? So they get, Lindsay turns around to Radici, says, tomorrow you're killing a pig. And like Radici's like, no, there's no fucking way I'm doing that, right?
Yeah, that's right. He didn't do it.
Do you know what Lindsay says to him? He said, well, Robert De Niro would do it.
Yeah,
and like,
I've heard that. Yeah.
Turns around and says, Robert De Niro would kick your fucking ass all the way back to Italy.
All the way back, yeah.
So funny.
To Rome or whatever. Like, I was crying, man. Yeah, they hated each other. I love the cast of this, though. We've got Lorraine DeSalle, like, reunited with Radici as well from House on the Edge of the Park.
Yep.
And they got on really well. Yeah, obviously they knew each other from the previous film. That Danilo Matai who plays Rudy, he was like a real kind of, like Radici was saying, like a real macho type in real life as well. And he's kind of odd and fussed with him.
Yeah, it's funny to hear him talk about him because he says he really liked his weapons and he's all like walking around like, you see it in the film too, like chopping shit and
But no, the cast is legendary, I think, in this. We've got
they're all great.
All the characters I really like in this movie. Like that's what separates this movie, Cannibal Holocaust, and say Jungle Holocaust 2, Eaten Alive, but like these three movies particularly, just because you care about the characters. Like they're not just food. They're actual, like, they flesh them out, not too much, but a bit enough that you don't want them getting eaten. Except for Mike and all that shit, because he's a lunatic. But you care about them a bit, and they feel like actual characters. Holocaust, this movie, and Jungle Holocaust a bit. The rest of them, that you just don't care about it. These characters, they're terrible acted, terribly dubbed. Most of the time, just terrible films. Those lesser ones that it just doesn't hit you the same way. You don't care about these people. They do a great job in this movie of making you care about the characters.
They do, yeah.
Although I hate the ending of this film.
But you see Mike, like,
okay, that's interesting.
You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know what to think about him, man, at first. And like as the shit progresses. So Zora Korova's character is like turned on when he's killing this pig, like sadistically killing the pig. Like she's all like, if you look at, she's like all turned on and shit about it. Like,
it's a weird reaction.
Sure.
But he gets sort of involved to try and kill those two cannibals in the water as well. He kind of like,
but she can't do it.
And he ends up killing him, right? 'Cause the woman runs away. And then you see that guy, then the tribesman who was with her, I guess that was his wife or something like that. He's the one that helps them escape.
Yeah. I love this, man. The way this opens, you know, the shots in New York City again.
Yeah.
I love the score.
So good.
It sounds. I'm talking
one of my
about the
favorite
other
theme songs of all time.
That's great.
That should be in Dirk. That should be in your edition as well. At the same time.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And Eaten Alive one isn't bad. That's the isn't that one?
Yeah.
That's Eaten Alive.
Only touched upon.
Really good for the New York scenes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Great shot, man.
Yeah, it's a great addition. Like I said,
Cool.
This one here.
It's packed.
Yeah, it's got all kind of shit on there. Like, you want to know about cannibal films? Watch. There's like an hour and a half. Damn. Like
the documentary.
That documentary is so good. Yeah.
You got Diodato, Lindsay, all kind of people on there. Giovanni, of course. But nah, man, this one here is like, it is my favorite cannibal film of all time. Like out of all of them.
I can see it.
It goes back to nostalgia too, I think. Like, because it's the first shit.
Yeah.
Just burned in my brain. It's like, damn, I've never seen nothing like that shit, you know. And I will say Holocaust is probably the best made, you know.
Easily.
Yeah.
Hands down, I think.
But
these two
are right there.
Actually. This is pretty close for how well it's made.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe the performances aren't, or like I was saying earlier, people who aren't into it as much would look at the performances not as well, done than in Cannibal Holocaust. I think these are very close in terms of how effective they are, especially.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, as well. I think with this one as well, Robert Kerman plays a very different character.
Very small role.
Police officer.
Small role.
Yeah,
he plays a cop, a detective, right?
Yeah. It's completely different to the last, his last roles and what have you. But I love this, just the storyline alone, You got that, I think it's like that drug pusher at the start, and he's walking through New York, and he goes
the
to
use of the word shit face. Right.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
How many times they say that shit?
So he ends up going to like Mike's girlfriend's place, doesn't he, to try and score some drugs.
Yeah.
And then you've got those two kind of fucking crooks or whatever they end up shooting him. I like the way it opened, even though it's completely contrast to what happened.
Where is that motherfucker?
And that blonde guy is the guy from Cannibal Holocaust as well.
Yeah,
that's
he's
the
in
guy.
Cannibal Holocaust,
with the turtle in Cannibal Holocaust. But no, I mean, this one is I think, just purely made for money, and purely like Lindsay trying to one up Diodato on Holocaust.
Absolutely.
Completely.
And I think he succeeds in many aspects.
In some aspects, I agree, but I wouldn't say totally. But yeah,
not totally, no, but yeah, in certain ways, just like the gore, the effects, and the kills, the brutality, like in that, but less of the realism.
Yeah,
like that Holocaust tried to go for.
Think
so
about
this is more like the balls to the wall, fun, extreme one. Like if you like Cannibal Holocaust and you want more of the insanity and the cannibals eating people, dismembering them, the effects, then you'll probably most likely love this movie. That's how I would recommend this to people.
The plot, though, man, like they're going there to prove the shit that it don't exist.
Yep.
And
cannibals don't exist.
Yeah, and like there's red flag after red flag. Like turn your ass around and go home, and they just ignore all that shit. Like
they should have watched some of the previous movies we were talking about. They would have known it existed already.
Right. Yeah.
She's doing like Gloria's doing some kind of PhD and
it's like a thesis or something, right?
Yeah. And I think where they filmed this as well, like Radici was saying, you could go so far, you know, but once you get to a certain point, it's just fucking green. There's like the Green Inferno. It just goes on for miles and miles. Even like at the time this was made, I don't know so much about now. People still don't know what goes on right, you know, fucking right down the end of that.
But like when you're saying that, Radici also said like we didn't have to go to the fucking Amazon. We could have shot all this shit in Italy somewhere.
Yeah,
like,
to me it wouldn't have worked though.
you're-
You need to be there, and I think
I
that's
don't
why
know,
they
man. Like I think
that's
he's
why
right,
they give
'cause
such
I got
good
woods around here that look
yeah
very similar to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
No,
if
I
you gotta
mean
do
to
that.
me it's authentic though, isn't it? Apparently
Yeah.
the heat was unbearable during this shoot.
Oh, it
Yeah, 'cause they
kills
said there was
with
like
green, man. The movie is a very hot looking film, just like the
Everyone's so
Holocaust. You could
sweaty.
feel the heat coming right through it.
The way he spoke about it was like it was just horrible. They had a porn theater in the town. The people that lived there were all starving to death. Like the natives, it was bad. It was really bad all the way around. Very uncomfortable for everybody. Boring as shit. And imagine back then, like.
Oh yeah, I mean different times. And I want to bring up one thing quick, just about like a tangent on the Green Inferno by Eli Roth briefly. Just what you were saying about like how the conditions. If anyone hasn't seen the behind the scenes, is like an hour-long making of the Green Inferno.
Yeah,
watch it.
Okay.
It's such a great watch because he used a real cannibal tribe as well. Not cannibal, a real native tribe as well. They're not cannibals. They're great people. I got to clarify that.
Right.
So but he ends up using them, and then you watch this making of, and you see they never knew what a movie was. They've never been photographed. These people had no concept of what a movie. So he brought Cannibal Holocaust in the TV and showed the whole village Cannibal Holocaust, and they loved it. They thought it was a comedy, and they were all like, "We're in." You would not know it by watching The Green Inferno because they did such a great job. That tribe acting in that film, and that's their first time acting. They didn't even know what a movie was. They do better than any other actor in that film. It's a great behind the scenes, and it'll suck some of the tension out of that movie for the tribe because you see how amazing they are, and the kids filming, calling action and stuff like that. They had a blast. So check that out if you guys are fans of that movie. Anyone watching, because
I've seen it once. The film. I wasn't a massive fan, to be honest. I need to go back and give it another.
I think it's a good homage film.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't put it like top tier cannibal.
Yeah, I just did like an hour-long video on it the other day. But,
one moment, you guys. I gotta grab my charger because my phone's about to die.
Yeah, no worries. Yep.
But yeah, definitely love letter, but he didn't fully commit to making an Italian cannibal film. That's how I feel. But summed up in a sentence.
I think it's a good homage.
Yeah, it's a good homage. It just doesn't go, and I'm not saying it's hard for him to have gone all the way there. You know, I'm not saying he should have killed animals or anything like that.
No, because people.
But
I
it's
remember
very watered down, very restrained compared to the movies.
I remember when it first came out, people were like, "Oh, he's copying Deodato's."
Yeah, if they knew the movie, even
and he's not, man. He's not. He's giving him love, really.
That movie's more so. It follows Ferox here more than a Holocaust. Green Inferno, the whole second act into the ending, everything identical to this movie, to Ferox. Completely, you would almost blatant ripoff with the whole ending and everything, with the tribe member helping someone escape, denying anything happened, which I hate the ending to both of these. I hate the ending to both of those movies.
Right.
We'll have to touch upon that when we get to the ending. I want to hear what you think, actually. But yeah, I was going to say, like, again, to Jessica, like, when's the first time you've seen this and like general thoughts? But we can go through some of the scenes after and what have you as well.
Cannibal Ferox. This movie, I ended up watching it a little bit after I saw Cannibal Holocaust a couple years ago.
Okay.
And it was just almost a 180 for me because its tone is so different. Like, it has a lot of the same stuff. It's very mean. Like it's genuinely mean-spirited, but somehow it's fun because of the over-the-top performances, especially from Radici and well, pretty much like the entire cast. And then you know, you still get like the same like kind of nasty visceral effects and everything. But there's that little like, I don't know, just absurdity of the entire movie that takes it apart from that seriousness and that really like dark tone of Cannibal Holocaust and puts it into like a totally different, I don't know, just a totally different frame.
I don't feel bad.
I love this movie. I love it.
You said it perfectly because it's him going just over the top. That's all he's trying to do with it.
And you don't
like
feel bad.
It's kind of like Lindsay trying to like one up Deodato or something. It really feels like it.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't feel bad when Mike gets his shit.
No,
not at all.
Not
and then
you're ready.
Like,
you're so ready. Yeah. Like,
when you see the cut and his balls look like they're made of wood or something.
Yeah, that quick shot real quick. Yeah. He pulls it down and cuts it.
They put a fake one on him or whatever, and
it
really
looks terrible. But
I'd be so
much
afraid
fun
to film a scene like that. If they put a fake thing in front of me or something like that, I'd still that's a real machete or something. No,
and it hit him.
I know.
Taking a chance. What if he misses? What if he fucks up? No way.
Man, the funny thing about Radici, right? So he was actually offered the role of like his injured friend, and then he got his agent to go back to like Lindsay's men, and they were talking about, and he said, "I played a bit of a pussy role in the last film, the Deodato House on the Edge of the Park." He said, "I'll do the film, but I want to be the protagonist. And I want 3 times as much money as you offered." Expecting them to say no, like, okay, no.
Yeah.
And then he said, unfortunately, they fucking agreed. Like, and he said, next thing I know, I'm on a plane going to like the jungle.
They said yes.
And that's
unfortunately for him, but fortunately for us, right?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that scene with the pig as well. So they got some production manager or someone to do that scene.
Do it right.
And Radici was there, and apparently Radici in the one shot had to make out that he was doing it. But this guy ended up cutting his fucking arm or something and going to hospital. And Radici said that was fucking justification, you bastard.
Yeah, for the
pig.
When they put him on that, like steak or whatever, he said that damn thing was like covered with ants. And Lindsay's like, "No, we need to hurry, go." And so like ants was like all over him, biting him and shit.
Oh my god! And they were probably using like corn syrup and all this stuff attracting the ants.
They were probably getting bit like crazy.
You'll see the ants crawling all over that shit when you go back and watch it.
Oh, I have to watch it again.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's
Yeah. Also, with that scene, I think you guys brought it up when you covered Man from Deep River, that his death looks suspiciously like the monkey's death in Man from Deep River.
Yeah.
Where they put him in the little contraption.
Yeah, that little contraption, right? Yeah.
Yeah, lop off the top of his head. And it's like, I wonder if that was like Lindsay kind of comparing him to a monkey or something.
That was a real tradition, I want it, because Faces of Death. I know it's a fake scene, but don't they do that in real life? You know,
I think they do something like that in real life to get for monkeys.
China is there
eat that over there.
Are you talking about Faces of Death with the monkey? That's not real at all.
It's not, but to me, it looks real.
It looked real when I first saw it back in the day. You know,
probably on VHS.
I didn't care for
the way they peel
its face real quote unquote fake shit.
Yeah.
But no, you get some gnarly shit in this. You got the guy with that giant butterfly. And he ends up eating the body of his butterfly.
Yeah, right when she's saying that the cannibalism don't exist, he fucking takes that down. He's like eating that butterfly.
That was for a reason, like just as she says that, like it's fucking
great.
There's little bits of like comedy in there that you gotta study it hard to like see it. But
you can see it. That's Lindsay. That's Lindsay's comedy for sure.
Yeah, it's just a very dark type of comedy that a lot of people won't. Yeah, if they're not familiar with Lindsay.
Yeah.
But no, this is about as grim as it gets, like for the people.
And let's talk about the music, because the music is fucking good.
Fire.
Love it.
With just the drum. It's so good. I mean, Eaten
It's
Alive,
so
like I said,
good.
uses it, but it's just used so much better in this movie. It builds so many
Yeah.
scenes up.
Especially like when they're
Excellent.
in the plane and you see the like, man, there's some great shots of like
There
just
are. There's
horizon
some
Yeah.
great
shots.
cinematography in this movie
Yeah.
too, and for how raw looking it looks, it's
Mhm.
impressive even more so how good the film looks. It looks really beautiful while looking grungy as shit and like real raw.
Yeah.
And it nails that look and that aesthetic, which I think helps sell it a lot.
It does. It does. It really does.
Yeah,
For
there's
me,
actually like when they're just panning over like different scenery, it reminds me a lot of Man from Deep River and how beautifully shot a lot of those, like the scenery, the location. It just looks gorgeous. And then like the specific framing of characters and Ferox too. I'm just like, damn, this is great cinematography. You're right. It looks great for something that's so grungy and like so over the
Sweaty.
top and mean
Yeah,
spirited,
sweaty
but
like that.
great.
Exactly. Sweaty feel coming right through it. It like Texas Chainsaw Massacre almost. Like
Yeah,
outlet.
yeah, it has a very similar vibe.
Yeah.
right, this was like for me, because we were going through like a heat wave in the UK. So this was like the perfect time to watch it for me. You do feel the heat, don't you, just by watching it?
I'm feeling hot. You know what time it is? Cannibal Ferox.
Oh man, dude.
Yeah.
You want to talk about heat? Like, so today it feels like 101.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
With the humidity is what I call it.
Humidity.
Get your ass back inside.
Yeah.
We get like in the 90s, yeah, and that's bad enough because none of us are used to it in the UK. But so when it comes, it fucking hits hard.
Right.
It's a nice, cool 62 here.
Oh shit.
And something at night on Long Island.
Ours is very similar in the Pacific Northwest. It's like a really nice, like in the 60s. It was a very beautiful
There
day
you go.
today.
So
But
stop
we had
complaining, guys. Stop
I think it was
complaining.
like 85 the other day.
Deal with the heat. You're fine.
Yeah.
You guys, come on.
You guys are only literally like 4-hour plane ride away from the UK.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's 4 or 5
Yeah,
hours.
that's crazy.
And we've got the same seasons and all that shit, all in the same. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, when you're younger, you think America, oh, this faraway place and what have you.
Finally,
And
mystical land.
fucking
The
world is
mystical
tiny.
land.
It
Yeah.
really
Terrible
is.
land.
But no, man, yeah, this one fucking not quite reach the heights of Holocaust, but it's not.
Oh, it is for me. It surpasses it.
There's
It's a
some
10 out of
parts
10
of this
for me.
movie that I think do
Oh, shit.
surpass
10 out of
Holocaust
10.
in a few little aspects. The gore being one of them, but I mean, it's always amazing gore from De Rossi, De Rossi.
Yep.
Yeah.
You get back
sure.
2 minutes, right?
I put him over Savini.
Yeah, dude,
Sure.
I wouldn't argue that because
Yeah.
he is excellent. Everything that he did, and he did a lot of movies. The effects,
But
were.
like, it's kind of unfair to say that, like, for me, Make Them Die Slowly, Cannibal Ferox is my favorite. It's the best. It's unfair to say that it's the best. They're completely different, man. Like night and day. Like
They are.
Holocaust is like, I could imagine watching it way back, and when people thought this shit was real, like
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, that's how
with
And they
I
were
Ferox,
freaking out,
you know
banging
that
all
that
over
ain't
the world.
real. Like it's not the same kind of trip.
Yeah, that's why I think that Cannibal Ferox did such a great run in the grindhouses back in the day.
Yeah.
Like it is much more of a, I guess, enjoyable movie, if you will. It's still mean, but like I said, it's just the performances are so over the top that you're like completely engaged and you're just like, what the fuck is this movie?
I mean, it
It's
doesn't
great.
lie.
It's crazy.
You see from that what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah.
I mean, the
And it
covers
did
were
play
phenomenal.
I think it's the Liberty Theater in New York City. It played, and they had like a marquee at the front. And
One
they
of
were
my
showing
favorite
the trailer.
pictures. Yeah.
Yeah, they showed the trailer, and they got all the like lobby cards and shit. Man, I'd love to be back in that time.
Yeah,
Just
that's one of my
see
favorite
it.
images of all time from just like promotion of these things.
Yeah.
Just to make them die slowly, like super
Love
big
it.
up there. Oh,
Yeah.
And I think obviously Tarantino was one of the guys that got these films interested, you know, people interested again.
Oh yeah.
Stay Stallone as well.
Joe
got
Dante.
Yeah.
You got
yeah.
White Zombie.
Italian movie fan.
White Zombie's first album, Make Them Die Slow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yep.
So you guess Rob's a big fan, I'd imagine.
Oh
Yeah,
definitely.
that dude
Definitely.
like grew up in the grindhouse.
Yeah. I like zombie stuff. It's music I like. Some of his movies I do like, but
We
some
were
I don't.
talking, like me and Dirk were talking about doing a Rob Zombie stream.
I love Rob Zombie.
I love
like-
Haste of a Face and Corpses.
There's three
Yeah,
films.
that's my favorite zombie.
There's really
Rejects is
three
my
that
favorite.
I
Yeah.
like.
So
Yeah.
that's basically the three. Lords of Salem is
Lords of
interesting.
Salem.
That's the
banger.
one Dirk said. Is, like I
It's
watched it
interesting.
once.
I
I
dig
need to
that
watch
shit.
it again. But
Yeah.
that'd be a cool stream actually, I think, when we do that. But no, I don't know if you got any other stuff. There's tons of like behind
There's
the
our,
scenes.
I mean, I know this one's been probably talked about it, you know, exhaustion, but
Oh yeah, I know. It definitely out of all of these movies for sure.
Right.
Actually, shameless plug. I just did a deep dive, 45 minutes or so, talking all about Cannibal Ferox on the channel. So if anyone's a fan of this movie that much, go check that out.
And anybody
JT's
just
channel.
coming in, you know, or whatever, you just skip forward. I don't know, whatever you did. Go to JT's channel, JT Discussions. He's got something coming up, man.
Thank you, man.
It's pretty damn exciting.
I am Sergio Martino. Thank you, everybody. I like to have a chance to talk with you and with your audience. Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
check
that'll
him out.
be. That's. I'm going to be working on that as fast as I can get it out. So the next.
And
week.
I'll put the link in the description and check out Jessica's. She's just got amazing artwork, man.
Definitely.
Yeah, you are very, very talented, Jess, with the art.
She's in the description.
Seriously.
And, yeah, anytime she wants to be on here, she's on here.
She's part of the channel now, for sure,
Right.
man. Part of the channel.
Stoked for it.
Yeah, this has been fun, man.
Yeah,
This
was
was-
gonna be fun.
yeah.
I knew it was gonna be a fun.
Yeah, definitely a fun one. Always a blast joining you guys and nice hanging out with you, Jess, meeting you.
Yeah,
I do
nice
want to
meeting you.
say, yeah, both of you. I thank both of you coming on. I do
Yeah,
want to
much
get
appreciated.
why JT thinks about the ending though. Like,
Oh,
what do you
why
think
I don't
of it?
like the ending is I get what they're going for. I get with the whole, you know, she doesn't want the tribe to be destroyed because violence will lead to more violence, and who's the real cannibals going back to Holocaust, all of that. I just hate the fact that she went through all this shit, and then she just says no, cannibalism doesn't exist. And I don't like it. It doesn't work for me because I would never do that, and that's what I
But
judge when I watch most movies. I put myself in a character and I look and I say, you just went through all your friends have been eaten, mutilated. Even a
Well, she
guy who was a
looks-
dick to you had his dick cut off, eaten in front of you, and then was chopped his head off like a monkey in a device. And you go back and you're able to say with a straight ass face and lie to the whole world, say no, that don't exist. I
Right, but
can't.
you
I
got to
hate it.
think about it.
And
She's
Ross
wrote-
did the same exact ending with
yeah, but she looks
Green
like
Farm.
she's a catatonic too.
Yeah, no, yeah, she looks.
And she's
She's
making
definitely
money.
conflicted. She
Completely.
knows
Fuck
she's
off.
doing the wrong thing.
Like,
Maybe you're conflicted, but I don't like it. I don't.
It
I
don't
can't.
bother
making the
me,
money
I
off
don't
the book rights because she writes it.
Yeah,
up and they
I
don't
mean,
exist.
you can explain it any way you want. It's a stupid ending to me. It's just how
I like it. I do. I do think
it
it's
don't bother
kind of
me.
a take on Cannibal Holocaust. The end of
like,
that as well.
but as a whole, I mean, it's just that one part of the ending. It's like a 2-minute thing compared to the whole movie. I mean, it's nothing. It doesn't really
'Cause, I
take
mean, when she's
anything
getting
away
her
from the
award,
film.
she's getting the award and everything.
Yeah.
like a medal and her
Yeah,
diploma or
exactly.
whatever.
And that's the same thing in Green Inferno. The character comes back and her dad works at the UN and she ends up saying, no, there was no cannibalism. They took me and they were nice to me and stuff like that. There's even less of an incentive there in that movie for her to say all of that than in this movie. At least like Darren, like you said, the book and stuff like that. He has a book out and stuff. Maybe
I
you
think
stick
that's
to
the
that.
main reason.
That makes more, you can make
Yeah.
more sense of that than the Green Inferno ending. But I just, both of them, I don't care for the ending.
Yeah. I kind of like it. I like her all comatose, catatonic looking.
That's a cool shot. I mean, the way it ends like that.
She's a great actress.
I love Lorraine Desselle as an actress as well.
Yeah, no, she does a good job.
Should have done more, I think.
In everything that I've seen her in, and she has like, I don't know, she's got a nice look to her. Good looking woman. I like how she looks.
Oh yeah,
man.
Go on, Si.
I was gonna say I guess we're gonna get out of here. Is there anything y'all want to mention before we get out of here?
No.
Jessica?
No, just thanks for having me.
Yeah, I think. Oh, go ahead.
I was just thanks for having me on, guys. That's it.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you're welcome, man. Anytime.
Good.
I was gonna say, did we do ratings, all of us?
There's a 10 out of 10.
I don't do ratings, so
10 out of 10.
I did mine already.
10
Okay. I'd say it's a 9. But,
man, you want to be contrarian, huh?
I don't want to. I can't put it above Holocaust, which is just a fucking 12 out of 10. But
yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
I like that rating.
There you go.
That's one I got behind.
Yes.
No, you're both of you. Like, obviously, you both know you're welcome on any time. It's been so good, man.
Oh, yeah, and vice versa for all you guys then.
I don't know if Dirk wants to mention because we've got like a little segment thing that we're going to be doing weekly. Do you want to mention it, Dirk?
Yeah. So we was talking last night, and we're gonna come up with. We came up with a weekly. We're gonna try to do it a weekly Italian horror news update. Anything Italian horror news related, releases, books. Okay.
That's cool. That's a good idea.
All kind, anything Italian horror related.
Yeah,
and it's going to be called Italian Nightmare Chronicles. So
that's awesome.
I figure we'll put it out.
I think it's going to start the week
after. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Week after next, it'll be it'll drop on Wednesdays. We'll throw a video out. So
and I was going to say as well next week because Justin Marino was asking in the chat. We're going to be doing the Hills Have Eyes original and the Hills Have Eyes remake.
Yep.
So keep
Hills Have Eyes back to back. Me and Darren completely disagree, but it's okay.
I love them both, though. I will say I do love them both, but
right.
Yeah, I like one more than the other for sure.
Right. Well, cool.
And it's not what you think.
Yeah.
No, this is a fun time, and especially fun time after just going through this whole fucking genre. And then seeing you guys doing a show on these three and saying, yeah, this is perfect time. Let me ask him and see if
I'm glad you reached out, man, because
they're fresh in my head because I will never watch most of those films again. It's only these three movies I would watch again. Of course, Ferox and is the masterpiece of these three, and Holocaust. Besides that, most of the lesser ones, I would never go through that again. So this is the perfect time and what I was watching and going through for you guys to do this and for this to happen.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, when we do like a part 3, like you're welcome on again if you want.
No, yeah, let me know.
Cannibal Cookout, man.
I love the name and I love the artwork again.
There's still a lot. Still a lot to go.
And once again, I'll show like some of Jessica's work before we get out of here.
Yeah,
and then we'll go. But yeah, she hooked it up for the thumbnail. Like I mean,
yeah,
no.
I mean, she didn't do it for the thumbnail, but you know what I mean.
No, but yeah,
she'd already done it. Like, and then I asked her. I said, "Hey, can I make a thumbnail out of these 3 images?" So
that would be amazing, framed.
Pretty damn killer. But
that was my favorite one to make. I think
that's my favorite one.
That captures the look of Radici as well.
Yeah,
it really does, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then you got this is some of her most recent stuff.
I love how the O in Gruesome is like the teeth in the O of House, the Japanese something 77.
Yeah.
I mean, I was tripped out when I seen Necromantic, Return of the Living Dead.
Oh yeah.
Man, that film.
I don't remember anything really from it.
Yeah,
I
got both of those.
I hated that one.
I know you did, Darren.
We were gonna do it for stream, and lucky enough, we didn't.
I love them.
We were gonna do it. Like we were gonna cover that shit. But
there you go. I mean, if you want to do it,
good movies and stuff like that. Like Pat from Cheetah Review will torture me purposely. Like I pick 2 movies, and one is one that I think sucks. but he really enjoys it for some reason. And then I got to sit through it, watch it, and stuff like that. But we have fun. Pat, I doubt you watching this, but fuck you for picking all these terrible movies that we watch sometimes. That's my opinion.
Can I just say one thing before we go?
Yeah.
Chris says in the chat, like me and Chris are going to be doing a show next Thursday. Stripping You for Your Killer, What Have You Done to Your Daughters, and Night School. So pretty much like all the motorbike killer films, really. It's like genre films. So yeah, keep a lookout for that as well. And go over to Black Love Reviews and sub and all that good stuff.
Yeah, go over to Chris' channel. Chris is great. And Tex too. Hey Tex, go over to Tex's channel and subscribe.
Oh yeah,
he's always doing great watch-alongs with Juno and some other guests. Always good seeing you, Tex.
Tex is the man.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, sorry we couldn't get to all the comments, like, because they were just coming thick and fast.
Yeah, I don't see the chat, so.
Yeah, I know. I'm on my phone. I couldn't.
Yeah,
I brought my laptop up next to me, so I could look at it. But
it's hard when you got 4 people.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we're gonna get out of here. Appreciate everybody.
All right, guys.
Check out.
Thank you guys. Have a good night, everybody.
Check out the first Cannibal Cookout. See what's up. See y'all later.
Have a good one, guys.
Collettivo della prospettiva soggettiva. Collettivo della prospettiva soggettiva. Collettivo della prospettiva soggettiva. Collettivo della prospettiva soggettiva.
Into the EuroCrypt, there is no escape from the EuroCrypt.